8. What's up? How you doing? What's up, baby?
Oh, looky. It's
Ro
us.
P. How you doing? Ty 602 and Ro P is in here.
Okay.
Maybe Johnny Chingas and Tom. Uh-huh.
Oh, Tom. Hello, Tom. Johnny.
Could be all four.
It's been a minute. Tom, I hope you've been well. This past Easter, on my phone, like all the memories came up of the Easter before with his brothers. And I was like, oh, just brought back memories. But I hope you're doing well, Tom, and your family. I know it's been like a while.
Yep. Huh.
Are you done? Are you good?
Yeah, this thing is letting me send little, look at, people can send little hearts. Oh, hold on. I'll show you. See all the little hearts going up by you?
Okay, well, we're not here for that.
You don't know what we're here for. What if I want
Don't
hearts?
start. Don't start. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
Don't.
you're already fucking running your mouth.
Oh, don't start.
Johnny Chingas, what's up, brother? How you doing? Ty 602 Q. He said, what up, B23? Hope everyone is doing well. Tom said, where the weed at? I don't know. It ain't here.
You know I wouldn't know.
Ty 602 said, where you been, Tom? Hope all is good. Ro P said, buenas noches, Chronicles Familia. Hope everyone is doing well. Cricket and Javon, hope all is well with you both. Ro P,
Oh
gracias.
yeah,
I got your
Row
text.
P for sure. Thank you.
Sergio said, what? Ira, they remembered us.
Ah, well, you know, I'm a hoot, and I'm pretty normal, so I thought I'd come back and give you guys some normalness because it's a crazy world out there in YouTube land.
Yeah. Sergio said, what's up, everyone? Burqueño said, what's up, guys? Peace. What's up,
Oh,
Burqueño? How you doing, brother?
hello.
As a matter of fact, Burqueño, we're going to talk to you a little bit. We got some plans, so we'll be discussing them as we go forth. Alex Lujan says, sup from El Chuco. Watcha?
Where's El Chuco?
El Chuco's El Paso, Texas.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that what they call it?
That's what they call it.
That's what. Okay.
Grande, what's up, homeboy? Man, hey, Grande. I was actually thinking of you today, bro. I was gonna call you. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, and see if we can get down on some intro shit. But then I was like, I don't want to bug him. We haven't talked about it in a while. But hopefully you're doing good, brother. He said, Buenas noches, how you been? Cricket White Fence and Chronicles Familia.
Oh,
Sergio
good,
said,
good.
a big saludos from Sergio. Sergio del Burque 23 Velázquez II, he said.
Oh, why is it so long?
Sergio's crazy. Grande said, I'm smoking a blunt, Tom. Oh, there it is.
Oh, well.
Joseph Orozco Lazaro Secuo from Morelia, Michoacán.
Oh, okay.
Alex Lujan says, sup from El Chuco again. Yep. Rogelio Hernandez, Secuo Griego on White Fence, saludos. What's up, Rogelio? How you doing, brother?
Hello.
Been a minute. Burqueño said, I'm addicted and I can't stop. On what now?
Can't stop what?
What are you addicted to, Burqueño?
Oh, probably Filiberto still.
Oh, is that what it is?
He's
All right.
probably, yeah,
We'll
probably
see.
addicted to that Filiberto's.
We'll see. Mike Lopez said, what's up from Los Angeles? ¿Qué pao, brother? Alex Lujan said, El Paso, Texas. Yeah. Sergio said, to our brother Nachi Lewis, he laid his eldest brother to rest Friday. He was his mentor, the man who taught him everything about operating a crane that led him to the career he has now.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. And
Look up.
Nachi, if you're listening or if you get the replay on this, or you probably won't, but I'm sorry for your loss, and if you want to talk about it, you can.
Sergio said he deeply looked up to and loved him tremendously. He's pretty heartbroken right now. So if you know him outside of YouTube or just see him around YouTube, send him your love. Que sí.
Yeah.
Grande said, anytime, bro, I've been kicking back anyway, just been working and doing therapy with my son. He started occupational therapy for his autism. Orale.
Hmm.
Ty 602 said, condolences to you and the family, Serge. Not Serge, fool. Nachi Lewis.
Ty is kind of just a little behind. Ty, catch up. Catch up, Ty. Me and Ty see each other on the street sometimes. I have to tell him to catch up because he, you know,
Be slow.
sometimes, sometimes.
Marcel Williams said, sup from New Zealand. Watcha?
Okay.
New Zealand, how you doing? Hey, Marcel, hopefully you're still there. I want to ask you, how's the juvenile correctional system out there in New Zealand? How do they deal with like at-risk youth or parentless home kids, stuff like that? Grande said, I have time for that for sure. Just call or text me with your ideas. All right, I will then, brother. Sergio said he deeply looked. Oh, I already read that. Yeah. I have been thinking about changing it. LOL, said Sergio. His name.
You could start with the 23 and you could put 43 or 53, the truth. Just saying. Just saying.
Burqueño said no. YouTube. Oh, he's addicted to YouTube.
Oh my God. Look into the light. Don't go in. Don't get wrapped up in that.
You been watching all the drama, or are you watching something productive? Jason Jones said, do you eat Frosties? I have been known on occasion to enjoy a Frosty,
From like Wendy's?
I guess. It's the only Frosty I know. But I don't like go out of my way and tear them up every day.
Yeah.
Mike Lopez said, I'm cruising on Whittier Boulevard, East LA. Watcha?
Okay.
Ty 602 said, oh, damn, yeah, I'm slipping.
Can you just like drive a regular car down that boulevard, or do you have to be in a lowrider?
No, it's a regular street.
Oh, okay. I just see a lot of people like,
It's like from back home central back in the day.
okay, I know, but usually it's like lowriders and stuff, right? Like, what if you just had a regular car and you just,
Well, that's what we hear about because we're not there. So they're not going to just put the street on the news without something like a lowrider.
I wouldn't mind like going through there, but like in a regular car?
Just cruising along in a Honda
Sure, why not?
or a Prius.
There you go. Something.
Oh, shit. Where we at? Grande said, I've been trying to catch your lives for the longest, brother, but I've been falling asleep by 9. Yeah, we were going late, and here lately, to be honest, we haven't been going live very often. I've been dealing with my doctor appointments and shit. I don't know if you remember when I burnt my arm and stuff. So I've been dealing with that, and they've been giving me medication that crashes me the fuck out, bro. So I work all day, and then I get home and I'm gone. Um, but we're getting close now. I'm gonna get a skin graft. I'm not sure exactly. I said we're getting close, but I'm not exactly sure when it's gonna happen. They just keep saying soon. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been dealing with. So that's why we haven't really been going live. But we're trying, man. We're trying to do it a little bit more often, uh, just to make sure the presence is out there. We are we were just talking, and I think the next move we're gonna do as a channel um, is we're gonna raise for the back to school backpacks for kids that otherwise aren't going to have school supplies and stuff. Most of you that have been here a while know how we do it, how we did it last year. Um, that's what we're planning on doing. That's going to be our next move instead of. We were going to do the hygiene for the homeless like we had done last year also. But we're going to skip that, give us more time to do the backpacks and look out for more kids. And that's why we want to talk to Burqueño and and a few other people so we can set things up for those other states as well. It's kind of the plan. Maruka knows more about it, so she'll
Yeah,
talk.
that's gonna be our next, fundraiser. And I just want you guys all to know, though, if you know of anybody or if you personally need help in the summer for kids that need swimsuits or shorts or sandals or, just things that kids need when they're out of school, for the summer, or, gift cards for groceries or whatever it is, let us know, because we, want to come together and help with that as soon as possible, because it is summer and things are expensive and kids are home all day, and you know how it is. Um, and then in the meantime, though, I'm already going to I'll probably purchase it tonight, a bulk of 24 backpacks. And that's about $100. So we want to like start this fundraiser for the back to school backpacks, because I'd really like to get probably 100 backpacks out this year. So see how it goes.
Yeah, um, it went well last year when we did it. Uh, I think was it last year we decided to. Last year was the first year we decided to actually go out and hand them out to kids in low income neighborhoods ourselves instead of using like a organization. This year we may try to do both. Not sure. Um,
I'd like to do that. I'd like to go back onto the streets and do that again, and then also send some out of state, um, to kids that need, backpack and things for school, supplies and stuff like that. So
yeah. So that's kind of how. That's kind of the plan. That's what we got going on. Gives us enough time to kind of do it too, instead of trying to hurry up and finish one and start another and hurry up and finish that one because of Christmas. And so just to kind of give everybody a breather and everybody a chance to be involved.
it gives us 2 months. We have till the end of July to get out these backpacks. And like I said, tonight I'm gonna make an order of, it's $89 on Amazon. It's 24 backpacks. It's a bulk. I'm going with a little bit. It's called, I forgot the name of it, but it's some type of brand. It's called Trail something. They have like some good reviews that, they last and this
The
and
ones we
that.
got
So
last year, right?
the ones we got last year, these ones are, I think, like a step ahead of it. Just they're probably a little bit more durable, you know.
Right.
But yeah. So I just think, we'll have 2 months to do it. I want to do a good 100, and I want to do some in Cali and some in New Mexico and some in Arizona and some wherever else we need.
Yeah. Whatever
So
we can reach. That's why it's kind of open to whoever reaches out to us and says that they would, they know some families, some kids that otherwise, may not have uh, school supplies or at least enough stuff, to go. If it's a money issue, if it's a parent out of the home issue, whatever the issue is, doesn't matter to us. Um, if they would otherwise not have it, we would like them to have it. So that's
Yeah.
hopefully we can get that done. Let me see. What Alvarez said, firmes desde Chucotown 915. Bendiciones. Perry Ochoa said, what's up from Maryville? New subscriber. What's up, Perry? How you doing, brother? Appreciate that.
Okay. Hello.
Thank you. Jason Jones said they stick them in Kiwi Borstal. What the hell? Sergio said the 23 is staying no matter what, LOL.
Okay, well, you keep that then, because
2-3.
whatever.
Big motherfucker said, damn, about time, fool. Hope you're feeling better, bro. I feel okay, bro. It's not that. It's just after my work day, I'm beat because of the medication too, that they give me. Every Thursday I have an actual doctor's appointment where I go in and they do whatever they do. And so I just been real tired. Uh going through that. But I'm cool. I could stay up if I really needed to, and I've tried. Well, I've tried a few times. Maybe I can't, but
No, you can't, because there's days that we don't even talk. I
yeah,
can't get over because he's just so knocked out. He's just tired. But,
yeah. But I'm hoping to get over this here quickly. So obviously, most of you guys that have been around a while know uh, I got my arm burnt, and so I go every Thursday. They do the deep breathing, is what they call it. Is they scrape out all the dead tissue and all that. So they give you pain medication while they do that, uh, and then it hurts probably the rest of the day. By the next day, it's sore. It's not too bad, but they're trying to get new skin, good skin to grow out, so then that they can put the skin graft over that, and it'll take. So it's kind of what I've been dealing with, but I needed to. I've been. I mean, most of you guys remember I was in the hospital last year because I wasn't taking care of it, and I got infected and all that crap. So it's the same situation. I just finally got medical insurance through my job, and so now I can actually get something taken care of. Sergio said we have been deep in the YouTube drama. LOL.
oh my gosh.
Him and Burqueño. Burqueño said half and half, 50% drama, 50% productive.
Okay, well, just be careful out there because, you can get sucked in. It's a little crazy out there.
I need to repent, he said. Geronimo said, right on, Chronicleros. What's up, Geronimo? Burqueño.
Oh,
Ty 602 said, don't forget to breathe, Jovan.
okay, well, Ty, that hasn't happened to me lately, so thank you very much.
Sergio said, Burqueño, no eches mentiras, bro. It's all chisme. LOL. Jason Jones, I don't know what you're talking about. Um, I don't know nothing about Frosted Flakes and Tiger Tony, La Madre. Uh, you're not on point with what we're talking about, so I'm trying to figure it out. I'm gonna couple more little messages. I'm gonna see what you're talking about. Yeah, a ver. Sergio said, Ty, LOL. Krusty, what's up, Crust? He said, orale, good to see
Okay.
you. Pretty cricket. Howdy, Jovan.
Howdy.
Mike Lopez said, any cars can cruise. It's Whittier Boulevard. We all family. See? You could take your Prius.
I'm just saying.
Geronimo said, Tata shopping for dinner and breakfast stuff.
Oh, cute.
Burqueño said, so you guys are taking donations now, correct? Are we starting now, babe?
Yeah, I think we should start now. And then, oh, you know what, Porqueño? I still, literally, still, in my purse have all the receipts from uh, Easter that I've been wanting to send you. But yeah, I think we need to start now. And like I said, I'm going to order the first bulk of backpacks tonight. And that's 24, but I really hope to send some out of state. You know what I mean? So I was going to order like 2 bulks tonight, but I'm going to just wait because in case I have to send a bulk out of state if we can,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
you
That'd be a
know?
good way to do it.
Yeah. So,
That'd be a good way to do it because we can also send the supplies for it like that, huh?
yeah, just send it all. Boom.
Yeah. Good thinking, girl.
Oh, see, I think sometimes. See what
Once
I
in a
mean?
while, when you breathe.
Yeah. Shut up. That was a low blow.
So yeah, Burkina, I guess we are, brother. You're just gonna have to keep track like usual. G Dot said, no, Giovanna, you must have a low on Whittier or you'll be cited for driving while party pooping.
Uh, well, I I don't know if I'd want to.
Yeah,
Because Emmanuel had like he started like a lowrider, he got a car, and I just remember it being like hot and just the metal and it just had an old smell to it and it I just didn't care for it.
listen, I bought,
You didn't have AC in it. I mean, it just
I know, but do you remember how I bought it? It was
yeah, and I don't want to drive in that.
actually, remember we had two. I bought two of the same ones.
I don't want to drive in that. I just want to drive a regular car.
Yeah, but you can put AC in it. It was on the side of the road, guys. They had it for sale for $300. Right? It was an Oldsmobile, a Cutlass Supreme, an 82 or 83, this one was. And the body was straight. It had the engine was fucked, the transmission was fucked. So I just had it towed straight to the mechanic, had him put a brand new ignition, uh ignition, the engine. I had him put a brand new engine, a brand new transmission in it, and then I brought it to the house. So it still didn't have AC and all that yet, but I was just starting it. I put a fucking brand new engine and transmission as soon as I got it. And then the next steps was going to be AC and then, paint job.
Okay, well, I just had a bad experience and I don't want to do it again. So I'll
Anyway,
just drive regular car.
and so
Call it.
anyway, it was nice. It would have been hooked up, but I got locked up and
You got locked up. Yes.
I didn't get to finish it.
And you said, babe, you could keep the car. And it's just like, thanks. Thanks a lot.
No, I told you to give it to your brother.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. You know what I mean?
But I left you 3 cars.
I know, but I just want to drive down a regular car. We'll just do that, okay?
All right.
All right. But hey, you know what though? I know I make jokes about you and stuff from back in the day, but you tried. You know what I mean? You tried.
It's just if I wouldn't have got locked up so quick,
I know, but you kept getting locked up like 3 times, 2 times. Like,
they wouldn't leave me alone.
well, just saying.
Geronimo said, "Go for the more durable, Jovan.
Go for the what?
More durable backpack."
Yeah, yeah. I just just think it'll something a little thicker, something with better reviews, you know.
Alex Lujan said, "Juarez, Mexico." Ro P said, "Glad to hear you're taking care of your arm." Yeah, now that I got insurance, I can go Do it.
He thinks he's all that now that he has insurance. See? Look at him.
I don't know why you hate, girl.
Why? Because you act better. Just because I don't.
Joe Public says, saludos from Guadalupe, Ariza. How you been, loco? I've been good, bro. I've been
Oh
real good. Living the dream, como dicen. I've been out the joint now for almost 8 years. I ain't been out that long since I was 8 years old.
my gosh.
I'm just playing. I was 12.
You're not lying.
Huh?
You're not lying.
Burqueño said, Sergio? He put the little nose. The whole prison genre has been going after one individual, lol, said Sergio.
The whole what?
The whole prison genre? Yeah. Not us, but I don't know if, I mean, I know we are considered prison genre because I went to prison, but I think our channel's a little different.
I mean, I think we tell some prison stories, obviously, because that's our life experience. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But I don't know if I would really consider this a prison channel so much.
Except for the fucking fact that I named it Prison Chronicles. Dumbass.
But I mean,
Stupid.
whatever. You know what I mean? It's to bring everybody together and kind of, well, I guess it is somewhat in a way a prison channel, but it isn't.
I mean,
I mean,
the
it is
main,
because you guys all have something in common, like some,
yeah,
something to
that's,
share and what,
that's really, that's really what it is. That and the fact that it draws people in, and then hopefully together we can send a message out and get kids to realize that there's no future in that lifestyle, and we'll
Mm.
stay away from prison, gangs, jail, all that dumb shit, you know.
What was that?
That's your fucking brother pushing something.
Okay, well, you don't have to say effing brother. You could just say my hardworking brother, because he's probably back there doing something, working his butt off for you. You're welcome.
For me,
Yeah.
I don't get that paycheck.
Him and my son make you look really good though at work, okay? Just saying.
Big motherfucker said, chingao, that sounds hella bad to go through it once, but every week, ta cabrones. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a trip, eh? But it's just, they gotta, I guess it's part of what they do. Sergio said, Burqueño, LOL. Big motherfucker said, hope everyone in here is doing good. Thumbs up. Sergio said, big motherfucker, likewise, bro. Angel Chavez is in the house. What's up, Angel? He said, what's up, Familia Chronicles?
Oh, hey, you kind of lied, Angel.
How you doing, Angel?
Okay.
Rascal Reacts. Watcha?
Oh, is that you?
That's the new channel.
Okay.
What's up with the power couple? For those of you that didn't know or don't know or need to know, that's Rascal's new channel. So if you can click on it and subscribe, that's where Rascal reacts.
Is it like what it says? Like just reactions?
I'm not exactly sure. He's gonna have to tell us. I'm really not positive.
Okay.
I just know that they tried to. Like, I saw it earlier. They did something with the something happened with the other channel, so
Hmm.
demonetized somehow. Ty 602 said they like Jay Z and Beyonce. Rascal. Oh, they like. No.
Oh, like Jay-Z Beyonce? Oh.
Big motherfucker says, "How's the fam, Sergio?" Rascal said, "Ty, but better role models."
Yeah, there you go.
Sergio said, Iralo, Rascal Reacts coming in all brand new, huh, bro? LOL. Geronimo said, Angel Chavez, right on, hermano. Sergio said, Big, they're doing good, bro. Thank you. How's yours? Rascal said, had an 82 Cutlass just before my son was born. The homie was fixing it up and caught a L, so I bought it off his brother for money on his books. Oh, yeah. I had an 82, too. I had an 82 and an 83.
It just, I just feel like, you get in and you hear the door open, you hear the door shut. It just like, it's just, it can't just be me. Really? Is it me?
It's you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay.
Porqueño said, cuties, Montes, Regals, Caprices all make beautiful Lolos. Oh, Cuddies. Yeah, Cuddies. Thought you were talking about the little oranges.
Stop. I was thinking the same thing until you corrected it.
The cuties.
Well, at least you're thinking of healthy food, you know?
Grande said, White Fence wants a Tesla. Hey, I do too, fool.
No, I don't really like the Teslas. I
I
just
want one.
don't. I don't.
I want to get one of the ones that drives itself so I can go to sleep when we go home.
I don't. I don't want any of those cars. I just
Because
want
right
to.
now, when I fall asleep when I'm driving it, my car always takes off to the left or the right.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to fall asleep. Just a good, reliable car with AC gets you from point A to point B. They all do the same thing.
Angel says, Sergio Geronimo AP. Ropi said, Hey, Sergio, how are the kiddos doing? Out of school yet? Hope you are doing good.
Yeah, so everybody's kids are out now, right?
Are they?
Yeah, it's summer.
Sergio said, Angel, what's up, bro? I can't keep track anymore when our sons don't go to school.
Well, yeah, it's summer. All the kids are out, and it's. I remember when Mijo used to stay home from for the summer, and when he was little, he just. It's a good thing because he's home all day. They get to rest, and get to see them. But he was always like, "Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do?" I'm like, "We just went somewhere like 2 days ago." Well, what are we gonna do today? Like every day wanted to do something or go
Yeah.
eat out or do, and it's like, no, that's not how it works. Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean like every single day. But
Sergio said, Angel, what's up, bro? Krusty said, Miss my Regal. I had a Regal too, bro. 79 Buick Regal. It was black on the outside, red interior. That was my first car ever, though. I was 16 when I got that. Big motherfucker says, Sergio, good to hear that, bro. Mine's too. Thanks, bro. Angel Chavez said, Ropi. Rascal React said, Ya sabes, Sergio. Krista said, Big motherfucker. Big motherfucker said, Ese crustone, peace. Sergio said, Hey, Ropi, I keep forgetting getting to check in on you. Shit's gone a little sideways with my eldest at school, so I get sidetracked.
oh, okay.
Angel Chavez said, Big motherfucker. Big motherfucker said, Cubo, Angel. Sergio said, Rascal, LOL. Burqueño said, Motherfucker. AP said, Greetings, everyone. Hope everyone is well. AP, what's up, brother? Sorry to
Oh,
hear about
AP's
that.
here.
Condolences about what happened with your Jefe.
So what's going on with that AP if you want to talk about it? Did you guys have the funeral already, or are you here or over there right now? And again, I'm really sorry about that.
Ty 602 said, Jovan just waiting on that green card. Just kidding.
No, Ty. No, no, no.
Geronimo said, My 64 Chevy Impala was excellent, and I missed that damn Ramfla 2-door and power glide trains. Yeah. I never had a. The older. Anything older than that. The 79 Buick Regal was the oldest I got. My brother had a 64 Galaxy for a little while.
We never, none of my brothers ever had an old car. They just had a regular car. But my dad had a Monte Carlo. And he always, my mom hates that car. Like, she hates Monte Carlos because when they were dating, like freshman year to junior year, he didn't have a car. But he would walk to go see her at my nana's. But then when he got a car, he started acting a little different and they broke up. And, they like their junior year and like they broke up or whatever and they got back together, after that summer or something. But she always talks about he thought he was just so this and that with that stupid car, so like she like hates Monte Carlos. We always have to hear that story. But my brothers never had a like a lowrider type.
Mm. Big motherfucker said, Burqueño. Hope all is well, Angel, said Road P. Rascal React said, I'm not talking about prison or gangs in the new channel. What's gonna be, bro? Just reacting to everything like regular everyday life stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's real cool.
Yeah. Maybe we could talk about crypto.
Oh my god. Hmm. You know what I've been watching a lot on YouTube lately?
Ah,
Well, I think I said this the last time, but I'm still doing that. Like those people that like die and they're like dead for a couple minutes and they see the other side, or there was this one that was like out, they're just like in the universe. Like those people that died and had like an experience. And then there was this one guy, he was like this pastor, this Christian. He died and he said he was in hell for 23 minutes. And he
hmm,
talks about like the whole story and you know. So I don't know why I've been watching those a lot, but I've been watching those. It's a little crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, these people like it happens like they drown, they die, like Didn't you flatline for like a minute or two?
Me?
Yeah.
I flatlined 3 times in the helicopter.
You didn't see nothing or no little light, no little stars,
Nope.
not even a dark shadow, nothing?
Nope. Guess I
No.
slept through it.
Wow. Well, all right. There goes that.
Yep. Geronimo said it's a great name for our channel, Hermano Cricket. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. It it sends the message that I want to send, I guess. Krusty said, Burqueño. Sergio said, this channel is nowhere near being part of the prison genre. It's more of a philanthropy channel while telling stories to keep kids on the straight and narrow. Yeah, I guess that's part. Yeah,
I think it's kind of like a little family drama, though, just
it's a family
sometimes.
channel.
Yeah, you get a little crazy sometimes. And,
Yeah, sometimes you be talking shit.
just saying, you know what I mean? It's just a little family drama. Just is what it is.
Krusty said, Rascal, Burke, Geronimo, AP. Ty 602 said, let's hear Jovan say philanthropy.
Okay, well, I hate this guy because I swear to God, when you had just said that, I was gonna repeat it, and I'm like, nope, I can't say that, so I'm just not gonna say it. And then he goes and says something like this, like, I'm done. Just bye. Just bye. I swear to God.
Sergio said, Krusty, how's the sobriety going, bro? Krusty said, Ty. Geronimo said, Sergio, yes, philanthropy.
Jeez.
Ty laughed my ass off, said Sergio.
Uh-huh, laugh that up, whatever.
Angel Chavez said, what we have in common, we all stayed at the Great Bar Hotel. Yeah, that's true.
The what?
the Gray Bar Hotel. Gray bars.
Oh,
Geronimo said,
I thought
crusted.
you were saying, I thought it was like a bar. Bars. Oh, when you guys like talk about bars, you're not talking about like rapping. You're talking about bars, like clink clink.
So stupid. Crusted Q, a month of some change, brother. Month and some change, brother, said Crusted. Yeah? Orale.
Okay.
Crusted been sober over a month.
Oh, look at you, Krusty. Okay.
Rascal said, send mine's crust. Burqueño said, 2-piece, extra crust. Ropi said, Sergio, no worries. Hope it all works out good.
Yeah.
Big motherfucker put, that's the link to Rascal Reacts channel. If anybody click on it and subscribe to
So
that channel.
are you keeping the other channel? Or are you shutting one down and going to the other? Just asking.
Yeah, I don't know. Where was I? Oh, AP said crust. Burke Ropi Sergio. Salute. Crust said Ropi. Sergio said, Krusty, that's awesome, bro. Congratulations, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
Pequeño said, Rascal. Shaking hands. Grandes, órale, everyone in chat. How's everyone tonight? Rascal said, reacting to stuff I see online, places I go, things I experience, etc. Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
good shit.
So
That's good
kind
shit.
of like a little bit of your take on reality, but like a reality little type of show type.
What?
Kind of.
No. It's him
Kind
reacting
of.
to the shit he does.
But why would he react to stuff that he's doing? That's kind of like a look into his reality life. Don't do that. Don't
What
do
do you
that.
I don't understand. You got me confused.
What part is confusing?
He's reacting to
To
things he
things
does.
online. Yeah, to things online. So his reactions to things online. And then he's also going to be like things that he eats and what he does all day. That's kind of like a look into his reality, like kind of like a reality show.
Okay. Rascal reacts. Okay.
Catch up,
Huh?
catch up.
You catch up.
Hmm.
Shit up.
Okay.
No fucking
Okay.
reality show. He's reacting to shit he does.
But it's of two things. Hey, it's his show. Leave him alone. Just let it be.
Yeah, you're trying to define it how you want to define it. But you leave it alone. What the fuck?
I'm looking at it how I see it. That's how I see it.
Is that how you see it?
You better be quiet. My brother's right behind you. You don't want me to call him.
Fuck you. Geronimo se grande smoke.
He's right there. You don't want him to come get you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Urqueño said AP. OP said AP. Kristen Ty. Sergio said, hey, what's up, AP? How you been, Geronimo se grande? Órale, Rascal se grande. What's up, grande? Said Sergio. Rascal said, órale, grande. Saludos, Sergio se grande. Alex Lujan said, I had an 80 Cutlass Supreme. Missed that car. Yeah, man. What's crazy is they're harder and harder to get now.
I don't know why.
They want to charge you all kinds of feria for them now. Rascal said, cutties are the little, or cuties are the little oranges. Yeah. Sergio said, good to see everyone in here. Bro, peace
It
said,
is. It
hey,
really is.
Grande Smoke said Cricket wants to go live from the Tesla. Hell yeah, imagine. Just be driving
Oh,
along.
Lord.
Sergio said mine finished on the 8th.
Of June?
The kids?
Dang,
Really?
that's late.
I think that makes sense. Because then they go back to don't they go back in September?
No, they go back like in August.
August? Rascal said my sim is year round, so a couple weeks left. My girls are though. Seen them a couple days ago.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Roe P said actually Rascal cuties are the ladies on this live.
Okay, Ruffy, I see you. Thank you.
Yeah. Rascal said, son, dang, autocorrect. Oh. I thought you were like calling them your simulation or some shit. Thought that was something new. What's that fool doing back there?
Like,
You see him?
hmm?
You see your fucking brother?
I didn't seem to. Oh, hi! Hi, little brother.
All right. Rascal said the 79 was still the muscle car body, huh? Not the Regal. It was box. Yeah, the Regal it was a box, just like the rest. Mario San Ciprian put Cubo. What's up, Mario? How you doing, brother? Glad to see you. Rascal said, Rope Pete, well played. Kiki G, West Poppin', he said. What's up, brother?
Oh, hello.
Angel Chavez said,
It's
how's
been a minute.
Javier? Huh? Then Kiki G,
Yeah.
how is Javier? Stay strong.
Oh, I hope you're okay, Javier, if you're listening.
Yeah, we need to call him. He should be out of the rehab by now. He said he was getting out. Uh, the last time we went live, he came on and said he had like 3 or 4 days left. So he's probably been home for about 2 or 3 days now. Got to reach out to him and see how he's doing. Rascal said, oh wow, condolences to you and your familia, AP. AP said, we cremated him. I'm here for the time being to be with my mom. We're hiring an immigration lawyer to get my mom back to Phoenix. Orale.
Oh. It's not going to be an easy week, month, or year, or years to come.
Yeah,
But it'll get better, and with time.
it really sucks for your mom, I'm sure. Grande said, condolences, AP. Prayers to you and your fam. AP said, it's crazy seeing your dad take his last breath. Yeah, it's got to be hard.
I don't think I could see that. That's tough.
Rascal said, had a 68 Chevelle SS. Fun car. AP said, thank you, Grande. Geronimo said, Monte Carlo with a Desperado. Love that song.
I just know my mom doesn't like to hear about it. She doesn't like to hear about those cars. It just brings her back. Takes her back.
Burqueño said, my dad had a 79 Dodge Magnum. Do any of you remember that car? They only made them in 78, 79. Midnight Blue with 13.9 Supremes. I don't remember that. I mean, I remember the name, but I don't remember what they look like. I have to check it out. Weasel said, what's up, Weasel? How you doing, brother? He said, what's up, Cricket? Hi, White fans. How you guys been doing?
I've been okay. Just
Good. How you doing, brother? Grande said, crypto? LOL. Crypto? EJG said, Cuvo, what's up, EJG? He said, holy fuck, hell froze over. They're on before 11 p.m.
Oh my God, I know, right? Look.
Rascal said, I remember the Magnums. Ty 602 said, Burqueño, that's badass. I remember hearing about them. Rascal said, how do we know if it's true, though? Not like anyone can verify. I feel like it's just opportunism. What?
If what's true?
I don't know. I'm lost. How do we know if what's true, bro? I'm trying to think what we were talking about at that moment. He'll tell us. Rascal reacts, say grande. Burqueño said, yeah, it was badass. Midnight blue, white vinyl top, chrome supremes. Bill Lynch said, good to hear from you guys. Stay blessed. Right back at you, brother. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
AP said, Giovanna, I need your connections to get my mom papers. Let me know. She can use
And
whatever.
there it is. And there it is. I was just waiting for him to come first because I know he's going through this stuff, but
He put, she could use whatever holiday they did for you.
wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna let you have that one, and I'm not even gonna say anything for like a week or two because I know because I feel bad. So I'm gonna let you have that one. Go ahead, take it.
It's funny. Jojo, Arizona is in the house. What's up, brother? He says, salute, real respects to everybody.
Oh, hello.
Weasel said, God bless to everyone. Grande said, Rasco, are you going to react to music as well? Oh. Big motherfucker said, Jojo. Angel Chavez, this channel is familia. Differences, but familia.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Grande said, saludos, Joe. 8P said, saludos, Angel. Weasel said, how's everyone doing? Ty 602 said, always good people in the chat. Respect to all. Heart Life Phoenix is in the house. What's up, brother?
Oh, hey, Tony.
He said, sup, brother? Good, Weasel, and yourself, said Grande. Much love, Ty. Geronimo said, Jojo AZ, good to see you again. AP said, thanks, Rascal, for the condolences. Just saw them. Weasel said, I'm good, Grande Smoke. Jojo said, Rascal gonna start a new channel every month just in case. What happened, Rascal? I don't
But
like. I don't.
why did it do that?
Yeah, I haven't watched those videos that you put out about getting demonetized. But do you explain it there, or do you even know what the fuck happened, or?
Can you tell us in a nutshell? I don't, I don't have to go back and watch a whole 2 hours.
Whole video.
Yeah.
Let me see. Jojo said Rascal gonna start. Oh, I already did that. What's up, Ty 602? What's up, Jojo? Said Weasel. Jojo said Geronimo, gracias. AP said react to the reactions reaction. That's where the feria's at.
Oh my God. Not the reactions to the reactions
Right?
to the reactions.
I'm gonna react to the reactions. Rascal said the channel's a reaction to getting my main channel demonetized by Eleva. So it happened from somebody did you like that?
How can they just do that just because somebody reports you?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How? I mean, what happened? Scent Rock said, laugh my ass off. Rascal said, not quite a reality show. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay, well don't go ha ha. Like if you were
Geronimo,
right. Like if
Geronimo
you
said,
were right. Calm
I was
down.
right.
No, it's okay. Fine. Your face.
Geronimo said, damn, Rascal, sorry to hear you got demonetized. Ray Diaz said, what's up, Cricket? and White Fence and everyone in the chat. How you guys doing tonight? I'm able to catch a live one tonight. Ray
Oh, hey,
Diaz,
Ray.
what's up, brother? Appreciate you being here. Fishy Not Catching said, long time, homie. It has been, brother. How you doing? Glad you're able
Fishing,
to stop
not
by.
catching. So you're fishing, but you're not catching anything?
Yeah.
Something to think about, you know? It's one of those,
That's Confucius say.
you're gonna start.
What did I say?
Can you just say it's like a thinker or something? Like one of those, whatever. I'm done.
It's been a while, brother. I'm glad you were able to make it tonight. Appreciate it, brother. Rascal React said, Grande, I think so. Grande said, White Fence, brother, gonna creep up on Cricket like Baby Boy's stepdad in the movie.
You're gonna be calling out for your mama?
Shit. Weasel says, funny how you guys fight. We don't fight, bro. I just check the shit out of her.
Okay, well, he don't. But, you know, I don't know. I don't share a brain with him, so I don't always agree with what he says or does.
Fucking true.
What?
Nothing.
Max, if you're back there, get him.
Please.
Next time I'm going to say it louder.
Say it as loud as you want. Want me to call him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. AP said, oh, and everyone here thinks I'm the youngest sibling. Looking 23 is tough. Gotta correct people all the time.
Okay, well, I doubt it. And they were probably just sad for you at the moment.
I understand what you mean, bro. It's
I
tough.
don't think they thought you were the youngest. Don't know. No, they didn't.
I get that all the time, bro.
No, you don't. Just
I'm gonna shave my head tonight. Watch tomorrow.
well, I also thought that we were a channel that doesn't lie, but I guess we're telling lies. So here we go. All right. Just great.
No, we're a reality channel.
No, we're not.
Grande said, Rascal won't reacting to stuff and music get you demonetized as well? I don't think so. Not if you're reacting. I don't know how that works. It's so
You
fucking.
could say it's like for educational purposes.
Yeah, I don't know how it
Mm-hmm.
works. Jojo said, Weasel. Big motherfucker said, on the next Rascal Reacts, he pokes an ant hill with a stick, then react to 1,000 ant bites. Big motherfucker.
Well, no, let's not
EJG
do that.
said, 80 Cuddy, huh? I have an 80 Trans Am. Do you right now? You got the, does it still got the bird on the hood?
Oh, is that what that is?
Alex Lujan said, classics, that's why big money nowadays. Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
don't know. For me, not everything back in the day is like a classic to me. I'm just saying.
Not everything. I mean, if you got a fucking 1980 Nissan Sentra, you can keep that shit.
I'm stupid.
Cheetah said 1986 Cutlass Broham. I missed that car. Type 602 said, I know AP, I feel you so pretty, I have to swat the women away. LOL. Jojo said, big motherfucker Cuba, homie. Rascal React said, Geronimo, gracias, it's all good. Going to reapply after a month suspension. Can still do whatever on channel. They just took the money and canceled the memberships. Damn, that sucks. So even when you get it back, you gotta start over on the memberships too, huh?
That's crazy. I'm sorry about that. That's crazy.
Grande said Cricket's gonna have the Tesla on autopilot while he goes live. Watch out, he's living in 3023. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Tell you, If I ever get one of those, bro, I'm taking a whole trip to Phoenix like that.
But you still have to be aware. You can't just go to sleep. You can't do that. You can probably get a ticket for that.
How how would they know?
Because you're going to be all asleep in the car, like people can't look in or a cop can't look in.
Well, I'm not gonna have a pillow and a blanket.
You can't go to sleep. You still have to be aware of it. You have to, it's like machinery, like at work. Like if you're working on a machine at work, you can't just, yeah, it does it by itself, but you have to like, you know,
The only thing you have to do is you got to keep your hands on the wheel. You can't if you take your hands off the wheel for a certain amount of time, it slows down and stops. I just tape my motherfucking hands to the wheel. Go
oh my God, you know how stupid that's. You might as well just buy a plane ticket. Just stop.
straight. No, I want my Tesla.
I-
You don't know. You don't know. You
You
don't
have
know.
problems. You have problems.
You don't know what it means to live life. You know.
I do. I do.
You don't.
And living life is getting in the car and driving it yourself, not getting in the car and going to sleep.
Imagine that story.
To who?
That's living life. If you can tell the story, man, I slept all the way from motherfucking from Oklahoma to fucking California. People be like, "Damn, for real?" That's, tell me that ain't a good war story. Joe
Guys, you see
Gonzalez
what I put up with?
tuning in from West Sacramento, Califa's brother. It's been a minute, but we are here live. Gracias.
Oh,
Appreciate you,
okay.
brother. Thank you so much. Rascal React said, "Big motherfucker." He put the ants. Billy B23, what's up? He said, "What up, everybody? Peace." How you doing,
Oh,
Billy?
Billy.
Damien De Leon is in the house. He said, "Man, finally able to catch it live. What's good, mi gente? Been too long." What's up, Damien? How you doing, brother?
Yeah,
Rascal said,
it's been a minute.
"The Brohams were boats," said G Thoughts. Or G Thoughts said, Rascal said, "G Thoughts, the Brohams were boats. I see you fishing." Rascal. Juan Nieto said, "I got an 83 Monte Carlo with T-tops. Me and my daughter are fixing it up." See, that's cool. That's what I would like. I'd like to get another one and do a project with my son. Like, put it, do like a project car and fix it all up. I think that shit would be, it's feed me and it's bonding. You know what I'm saying? And then it's something that you can leave to your kid when you die, and they'll remember all those times when you guys were fixing it up. You know what I mean? I think that shit's cool. Angel Chavez said, "My STP sis, white fence, gray bar hotel is prison or county?" She asked about the donation coming up. She wants to donate. Oh, your stepsister?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the best thing to do would just Cash App it. It's
Cash App.
we're doing back to school backpacks for kids in state, out of state. Um, I want to try to get at least 100 backpacks out this summer. The deadline will be the end of July because, kids start school in August. So it gives us 2 months to do it. Um, this way I can buy in bulk and just have it shipped out to whoever needs things. So yeah, we're starting fundraising for that now. So if anybody's interested, you know how we all do it.
Yep, for sure. That'll be female.
Or if you guys have like any ideas of things, just send it to us. Like, hey, we saw this bulk for this much, or we saw this for that much. I think it was Chella and Ropi last year that kind of gave me ideas on the backpacks and stuff like that. I saw it for this price, and then they saw it for somewhere cheaper. So it just yeah, just let me know. Like, give us, ideas or whatever.
Yep. For sure. Big motherfucker said, "Ya sabes, Jojo, Arizona living." Rasco said, "Grande, no, there is a formula to it that's well established." Weasel said, "What's up, big motherfucker?" AP said he passed on her birthday. Damn, on your mom's birthday, bro?
Oh my God.
This sucks. I mean, I know it sucked regardless, but I'm sure it's like a double bang on her. That's messed up. Geronimo said, "EJG, hang on to that 80. Yeah, for real." Angel Chavez said, "AP, my respect and blessings." Condolences, AP, said Ty 602. Rascal said, "They claim the homie hangout has an abundance of unoriginal content, and 99% of it just me talking, so that and something about a safe atmosphere, no bullying." What the fuck?
What? Your channel over all the other channels?
Well, that's what,
What? Wow.
that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't this world like mad? Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what they're doing, huh?
I don't even understand that. I've had that hit our one of our channels before, Rascal, the unoriginal content. That's a normal thing that they use. I've had that used on actually a couple times. They hit us with that, and it was like it was weird the way they did it. But the next month we got it right back. But I've never heard the other one, the bullying safe atmosphere one. It's it's crazy. Matter of fact, they just monetized my Facebook. I think I saw. Did I tell you about that, babe?
Nope.
They don't. They're not doing that. They said it's like in. They told me I was eligible and I can request it, and then they'll let me know. But they haven't told me shit yet. But I don't know how that works. I think that's even less than YouTube, right? I mean, the way I do it, it ain't gonna be.
Yeah.
Anyway, Angel Chavez said, "AP, my respect and blessings, condolences." Big motherfucker said, "AP, condolences, brother." Geronimo said, "Jovan, my people have flashbacks. It's a healing process."
Oh, I'm sorry.
Grande said, "Nice, Rasco. I got a good video you could react to. Anything by the band Ginger would get your reaction. Trust me." Rascal said, "Send mines to the whole entire chat and the few of y'all watching and not talking." Watch out. Rio
Okay.
said, "God bless to your family, AP."
Yeah.
AP said, "Gracias, everybody. This channel and everyone here means a lot to me." Thank you, brother.
I know I mean a lot to you, AP. I know. I know we fight. It's like a brother sister thing, but I know. You don't.
I don't think
I
he was.
I, I already knew.
I don't think he was talking about you.
I think he is. I'm reading between the lines. So we're here for you, you know.
Guy 602 said, "AP, lots of good people here." Weasel said, "Also, my brother, my nephew, and my brother took the last breath not too long ago." Damn.
Dang. What is going on?
EJG said, "I remember magnums, but Maruka said I'm too small to use them."
Oh my God.
Fucking EJG.
That's funny. I'm done.
I'm sorry about that, Weasel, bro. Condolences to you, man. Must be hard. Rascal said the whole I died for long and so. Oh, that's
The
what he's.
whole thing, I died. Oh, and blah blah blah.
That's why he was
Oh,
saying you can't really confirm that when they're saying they spent all this time with Jesus.
but some of them don't see like heaven. They just say that their body was like floating in space, and it was just like a light. It wasn't. They were just gone for a second. They just felt like happy and not in pain or whatever, and then they just woke up. You know?
It's called a dream.
No, it's some of them they don't die. Okay, so the preacher that was a Christian preacher or whatever, he didn't die. He was in his kitchen at night getting something, and he like collapsed or something. It was like an out of body experience. Like when you have an out of body experience,
Mhm.
that's what it was. And he was in hell for like 23 minutes.
Oh, and he just happened to be a preacher.
Okay, well, I believe some of those stories on there. Okay, thank you. I don't know. That's just what I've been watching on YouTube, just some of that stuff, and then people that were like reincarnated and stuff like that. Do you believe in that? A little bit?
Me?
Yeah.
Believe in, what'd you say? Karma?
No. Like reincarnation?
No.
Well, there's like this little kid, and he claimed that he was like somebody else. Like he was a little kid. He was like 6 years old. And he was saying that his name was something and that he used to fly planes and this and that. And well, his parents did like investigating, and they found out like some pilot's name that was this and that, like from World War One or two, whatever. And like they really look into it, like
Oh,
those type of stuff.
babe, it's not that hard to do. I can tell you right now, in my past life, I was a World War II pilot. My name was Robert McIntyre. Go find.
No, this is back in the day, and this is a little kid making this up. How would a little kid know anything about that stuff?
I don't know. I know I died a bunch of times and I ain't ever seen shit.
And that's not a good thing. See, you need to figure something out because next
Oh,
time.
shit.
I'm done. I'm done talking about it.
Juan Nieto, what's up, brother? He said for special reasons they can get her a humanitarian visa. You hear that, AP?
Oh
Humanitarian
yeah,
visa. Rascal
you
said,
you
"Jay,
had one of those, babe.
I was waiting for someone to make a condom reference," said Rascal.
Sickos.
Jesus said, I have a 1977 Chevy Nova. Yeah, that's the one your brother left you, right, bro? That's feedback. You hold on to that, boy.
Hmm.
Jesus said, remember, Jovan, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
I,
Thoughts.
I do think about that now. Like I don't want that to happen to me again. It's very scary. So sometimes I do remind myself, when I'm just in the middle of doing nothing and like, oh hey, breathe.
Angel Chavez said, gracias a ti. David De Leon said, tried calling you a few times, but calling me? You sure? When, bro? I don't have any missed calls from you, brother. I got a
Is
new
it 'cause
phone,
maybe because you had a new phone?
huh? Yeah, but
I was just gonna say that.
it's still showing me all my like my call history. I don't see him anywhere. Did you text me? No, I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't see any missed calls and I don't see any missed like texts. I have to just try. Maybe I'll call you tomorrow just to make sure the connection's right.
Maybe it was just a glitch.
A glitch.
A glitch. Maybe. Just saying. You're stupid.
Rascal said, condolences, Weasel. That's a lot of loss. EJG said, Rascal. Alex Lujan says, Sup, Joe. Angel Chavez said, Heart Life. Angel Chavez said, Heart Life, brother. Grande says, sorry for your losses, Weasel. Oh, look at that. That is nice. Damn.
What is it?
That car he was
Oops.
talking about,
Oh,
the Magnum, 78, 79 Magnum. That looks nice, for real. Wonder why they stopped. Who made it? Like, who's the actual manufacturer?
I think it was GM. I just wanted to, be in on it. So. Just
It
trying it on. All
probably
right, never
was,
mind.
though. GM made all them goddamn cars. Uh, Sorry for your loss. Want to drop link quickly? I got to get to bed soon, but can give you the 411. Yeah. Let's get you up in here.
Okay. Hello. It's been a minute.
Whoop, there it is. Beto, what's up, brother? He said, much love, Grio y Giovanna from Wickenburg. What's up, Beto?
Oh, hello from Wickenburg.
Burqueño said, Weasel Novas are dope. Those and Barracudas. How you been, Beto? You good, brother? Geronimo, I plan to, said EJG. Chapatín said, órale, cubo, mi gente. Saludos, Giovanna and Cricket. What's up, Chapatín? Grande said, there you go, Rascal. Rascal said, I just want to know who gave that vato permission to use my name. Oh, it's a whole. What the fuck? There's already a damn. Oh, fuck.
Oh
Classical Juice said,
my
Dr.
God.
in the house. Heart Life said, our dog is MIA like Chuck Norris. Ernie Yu said, Cricket, what happened to the facial hair? It went from a ginger to gray in such a short time.
I know. Look it.
I don't know, bro. Life.
Mm-hmm.
Life. Life
Yeah.
in the real world.
See? And when I used to tell you about life when you were in there, you didn't even want to hear it. Now that you're out, you see, it's life.
I ain't just for men.
I actually like it.
Rascal says it's Rascal Reacts, homie, not reactions. That's all you, Vato. Oh, he fucked it up. Yup. Road P said, Weasel, my condolences for all your loss. You know what? Let me.
Are you just blocking? Are you gonna block it?
I'm making Rascal's new channel a wrench. So if he wants to get rid of anything like that, he can.
Oh.
Ro P said, Weasel, my condolences for all your loss. Chris, what's up? Ro P said, Rascal, wishing you good vibes on your new channel. Or let's spend a little Rascal one. Gracias, Ro P. Alex Lujan said, LOL. Rascals, I'll react to your reactions respectfully.
What the heck?
Who is that? He said, Rascal said, I'm classic. Burqueño said, Tony Chapatin. Rascal reacts said, bet. Angel Chavez said, I got to speak at a youth conference about my time in YA Central in Chino the 17th. For real? That's nice, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, man. That's why I need to get back home, because those opportunities ain't for me out here. I really want to get into the like juvenile facilities and shit. Get get involved in all that. Chapatin said, Ty Cule, where you at? I'm on 32nd Street now. Burke, Rascal, Cule, he said. Rascal said, send mines, Doc. Weasel said, thank you, Ro P. Rascal said, that's an exciting opportunity, Angel. Yeah. Grande said, he's going to have the shades. Watch out. Let's find out.
Oh man.
No shades.
What's up?
¿Qué
No
pasó?
shades. No shades.
Hey,
I'm tired. Hello, what's up, wife? How you doing?
doing good. How's your wife?
She's good. She starts a new job tomorrow, actually.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, so she's sleeping. She just went to bed. I wake up early. I wake up at 4:30 for work. She has to wake up even earlier than me. So
Oh my God.
yeah, so I'll only be on here a minute. But it's easier, you get old and get arthritis and carpal tunnel and all that fucking typing shit. But so no, what happened is this, Holmes. So long story short, the Flacco was going crazy, right? And kind of went off the deep end, started going after everybody, right? And that didn't have nothing to do with me. And so then that kind of turned the tides, where then uh, people that used to be in Gunner's camp kind of took off and started putting them on blast for all kinds of stuff. And that marathon is continuing, right? So I wasn't a part of none of that on either side, right? You know, but one of the vatos that used to be real tight with Gunner, and also would do a lot of trolling, right? Uh, Kind of broke ship, like kind of, you know, took off. He's not into that stuff anymore. But he had reached out to me, right? And he had apologized for some of the stuff that he had done in the past, right? In terms of the trolling and whatnot. This dude did. So I felt like the responsible thing to do, right? And I don't know this guy, right? But uh, uh we had talked a little bit, chats, whatever. When I first started, he was a supporter of the channel, and then all that stuff happened, and some of them, I didn't rock with those guys. So uh, when he reached out, uh, and he's like, "Look, no excuses. You know what I mean? I'm a man. I made some choices. I'm not necessarily proud of some of the shit that I did, and I just want to put it out there." And I thought that it was a very responsible, cool thing to do. You know what I mean? And so I acknowledged it publicly, right? He apologized publicly. I acknowledged it publicly. I went on his channel, and I knew about the pedo with him and Gunner, and I made it a point to say that I could care less about that stuff, right? I said, I don't care what inspired you, what things have happened that have led you to this point, right? I don't care. I don't want to get into all that shit. But I appreciate the apology. No harm, no foul. You know what I'm saying? It's YouTube, right? Like, there was no actual real life consequences to any of it. But I appreciate it, and yeah, it's, like I said, no harm, no foul, and because I feel like that was hey baby, she's looking at me laughing. She's like, this motherfucker's on YouTube. Uh, I was watching you guys when she went to bed. But so I say that because it's kind of relevant to how things unfold, right? So I go on this dude's live, we chop it up, we have a cool conversation, you know, and I got nothing against the guy, Holmes, you know what I mean? But we had never really chopped it up before because of all that stuff. So that was it, right? Nice friendly dialogue. I felt like it set a good example for people in terms of, hey, none of us are perfect. We all say and do shit sometimes that we look back and we're like, that wasn't my most shining moment, you know? And for me, if a man comes to you and acknowledges that, then you acknowledge it in kind, right? So so there's that, and I think that kind of made the the gun camp upset, right? Like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So then there's this thing they're doing with this other channel, this food channel, right? And it has a pretty nifty name. I like their name. So I started looking at some of their content. Their content's not very it doesn't live up to the name, right? So and it's about food and eating and stuff. Well, you know, I like food, Holmes, and I've done stuff like that on my channel. So on Sunday before Memorial Day, because I worked on Memorial Day. So on Sunday, my lady made bomb ass food, Holmes, bomb ass barbecue ribs, chicken, corn, the whole 9 yards, right? So I did a live, and as I was doing a live, I was eating and I was laughing. I was joking around a little bit about this other channel, right? Um, and I was like, I'm a felon, Holmes. I like food, right? Like maybe this could be a thing, you know? Um, and again, I think that made some people upset, like, oh, you know, Rascal's coming after. I don't know, because 7:30 the next morning, I get an email that I'm demonetized, but I didn't actually I received the email, but I didn't see it, right? I've been working. I go to work, so uh, like Tuesday, I get off work and I got a whole bunch of DMs in my Instagram, and 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 so I'm kind of looking at them like I'm tripping, you know, like there's a wide variety of people, like people that don't message me a lot, and I'm like, oh, what's all this? And they're like, hey, fool, I got an email saying that my subscription to your channel's been canceled. Like, what's up? I thought we were good, you know, and I'm like, we are good. I don't know what you're talking about. And so I went back and looked at my emails, and that's when I found the email from YouTube saying that um you know, they did a review of my channel. Why now all of a sudden they do a review of my channel, and that an abundance or an excessive amount or something like that of my content is not original content, right? So I'm not, my channel is not in compliance with the YouTube policies, right? So they didn't point out any video. They like no video got no strikes. There's no, I've never been accused of that before, right? You know, I don't post other people's stuff. I just post my own stuff. Mostly it's just me talking like this, right? And so, and I haven't even posted a video, bro, in like a month. I've done lives, I've been doing lives, but I haven't recorded a video and posted it all last month, right? So I still make some money, right? Like, you know how it goes with YouTube, right? You still make some money because people watch videos that you already had up there, you know? Um, and and so I was like, man, what the fuck is this all about, right? But then I start hearing from a couple other people that their channels have been reported recently too, right? And there's a common theme here. You know what I mean? There's a common thread, you know, in terms of who's being targeted and this and that. And it kind of irritated me because I could have jumped on a bandwagon, you know what I mean? And I didn't, right? Uh, but I was like, man, it's just petty, Holmes, right? Like it's thank you know, I'm working. I don't do YouTube to pay my bills. So, you know, in that sense, like it, you know, it's not like, you know, my kids are starving now, right? Because my channel got demonetized. But it's just a point, you know, um, like at a time when, for the most part, I'm staying out of the drama, you know, and I have plenty to say about both those vatos, right? Like, you know what I mean? And and so, not that I've never said anything before, you know, but uh, but I stayed out the way, and I know, yeah, Flock was hitting, and then, you know, he had nothing to do with this one, but you know, with this stuff, uh, it's just the timing, of the pendulum swinging extremes and people all on there getting hysterical. But I've been talking about starting another channel, not like a backup channel or anything, just starting another channel because I like to talk about stuff that aside from prison and aside from gangs, right? And it's hard to take the homie hangout in a completely different direction because, like bro, you've had channels, still have channels, right? Like, um, people go, they see something that you post and so they want to go check out your content. They hadn't heard of you before. When you go look at my most popular videos, they're all about pintas that I've been to, and so if you're into the last video I posted, but you're not into prison, you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna subscribe. You know what I mean? And and so I'm gonna keep the homie hangout, and still put some real effort into uh, bringing the more well-rounded content that I wanted to on that channel that I have already on there, but get back to doing that more. Um, but then the reaction stuff, because I see stuff online, whatever, and get a kick out of it. Um, and like the food, I go eat places and or I go out with my kids, or travel, like I've been looking at some of these channels where they go different places and just like a little vlog kind of, like, oh, I'm over here and I'm trying to kind of explore the Reno area and that kind of stuff more. Um, and normally I'll touch on that stuff on lives on my channel already, but I was like, fuck it, uh, I'll just start a new channel. But I don't want to have like a lot of these people. A lot of people have 2 or 3 channels, and it's all really the same type of content. I don't. I have a hard enough time keeping up just with the homie hangout content. Like I said, I ain't made a video in a month. So, but since it got demonetized, I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just take this opportunity to to do something a little different, and um, so probably be like more shorts, probably on the Rascal Reacts, probably like more of that kind of stuff.
That's crazy how they could do that without strikes and shit, though, right?
Nothing, bro. They did not point out a single video. There's nothing flagged. There's nothing,
Like
none of
I
that stuff.
said,
But
the first one that you got,
mhm,
the where it says that the videos are
are not
unoriginal
original.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I got that. I've gotten that one even with Perplex, and then
Mm.
like when we started it, what was our other the X whatever the fuck it was, um, Crime X
Hmm.
when we switched.
Right.
So at first, when we would do that stuff, they would demonetize, and then we would just wait the 30 days, put back in, and then it would give it all. It would give it back. It
Right.
seems like that seems like that's just their blanket quick one. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, the other one,
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then
know.
yeah, as I read on, it was like having not a safe environment. How'd they word it? Um, but it was, they mentioned no bullying or harassment. Having a place where everybody,
Isn't that
their whole,
crazy?
the regular, partner stuff, right? And the thing is, like I said, bro, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of lives, right? A lot, relatively speaking. My content has been almost exclusive lives, uh, for this past month because working, bro. Like I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. My shift starts. I clock in by 6:30, and I clock out at 7:15. And I get home like around 8. So I come home, I eat, I kick it, kind of catch up with my old lady a little bit, walk the dog, and not even in that order really. Walk the dog, eat a little bit, talk to my old lady, and get cleaned up and go to bed, bro. So I don't really have time to record a lot, and the shift
So,
because it's 12 hours. Go ahead.
real quick, are you just
No.
demonetized for 30 days and then You get it back?
No, I have to reapply. So I have two options. I can appeal it. I can do a video and send it to YouTube, which I think is ironic, right? But I can do a video and send it to YouTube and appeal it. But if I do that, I cannot touch anything on my channel, right? So I can't delete any videos. I can't make any changes to the channel in terms of removing content that was there, at the time that I got demonetized. So I could appeal it, but it's a trip because they don't, like I said, they haven't pointed out anything. Like I don't post other people's stuff. I don't do those types of like reactions. I don't do those things on that channel. So I don't know what they're tripping off of. So to appeal it, if you appeal and you lose, honestly, I don't really know what happens. I think you're just sit out of luck. But the other option is you wait 4 weeks and then reapply as long as you meet the criteria. But I meet the criteria. I got 18,000 subscribers and hundreds of thousands of watch hours. So I
I
meet
just
that
think that
threshold.
I just think that you're a little bit of a threat to some people. You know what I mean?
Is
You know what? Though? That's
uh,
because that's something new. The appeal with the video
mm-hmm.
with
Okay.
when they would do it to when they did it to us. The way you appealed is you just went in and you click like basically I want to appeal, and I used to trip like fuck, you can't even write them nothing, tell them something like
Hmm.
none of that, like because I wanted to write them and say this is our original content. You could hear this vato's voice. I'm the one who's fucking doing the editing. This is our
Right.
shit. But you couldn't write nothing. The only thing they let you do is just hit that you wanted to appeal the shit. So
Did they?
I mean, at least it's good now that you can send a video.
Right. Right. So when they did it to you, did they point out any particular content? Did they say like, "Hey,
No,
this video's unoriginal," or
no,
they did the same like they did
Does
with
it
me?
tell
Like,
you
yeah,
who reported you?
no.
no. The only time that's the other thing is people have gotten a little bit more slick, right? Either people have gotten more slick and YouTube has gotten more aware that if somebody reports you, like if I report Cricket, right, for a copyright violation, and I say, hey, on this video, he's using my stuff, right? Um, then because there's a civil remedy to, copyright law is a form of law. So uh, because because of that, you get like due process protection. So if I said that, they would send Cricket an email and be like, hey, the homie Hangout, aka Joshua Mason, his Gmail account, has said that this thing that you posted legally belongs to him. What you got to say for yourself, right? We're gonna put a stop to the content right now, and if you think that we're wrong, then you let us know. But see what happens is when people do that, like for example, Gunner just reported this other Raptors video, right? But he reported a specific video as a copyright violation. They sent that out to the email saying, hey, you got reported. So of course what happens is gonna post it on his community post. Hey, look, the rata told me, you know what I mean? So um and that stuff has happened a bunch of times before. So people have learned, people that are into this kind of thing, I guess, have learned don't point out a specific copyright violation because they're gonna, they could put you on blast. But I never reported anything on YouTube. Like I've never reported anyone or any content or whatever. Like the most I ever done is I thumbs down stuff sometimes. If I see it and I like it, I put a thumbs down. But even in all the trolling and the videos about me or whatever, I've never reported anything. So I don't know what the options are when you take that route, but apparently there's anonymous ways to, there's also anonymous ways to report stuff. And I don't know. Other people have said, look, man, maybe it's just a coincidence. YouTube has some new management, and so they're getting picky. But even in the live I did Sunday, like, my lady was in the background. We were laughing, and I was like, oh, like I was kind of mocking this other channel a little bit, and I even mentioned her name, and I'm not even gonna say her name now because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. But it's a small channel, nobody watches that shit, and so I had made a reference, I was like, hey, you know, like this is dope, only because Gunner and Dubs, these other, they had all been working as partners and going to these different restaurants, and this other little weirdo dude with weird charges, right? Um, and I was like, it's a trip, because they're trying out all these restaurants, but they're always empty when they go there. Like they know the time to go when nobody's there, but all their food is like a 9.2, 9.5. Like nobody's that lucky. Everywhere you go to eat, it's a 9. Cut down. And I was like, I'm eating my lady's food right here. It ain't even a 9. These jalapeno poppers are like a cool little 8. You know what I mean? Like the barbecue kind of, like we're having fun with it, and I was asking for suggestions, like, hey, what should I do? Other channels? Maybe I'll make a channel where, you know, and people were like, oh, convict culinary and all this other shit, right? And so it was just we're having fun, man. There was a couple jokes. We were having fun. I wasn't bashing nobody, um, especially in light of if you consider all the other things that were being said at the time on YouTube about some of these vatos. Like I wasn't going there, and not because I didn't agree with the shit being said, just because it wasn't the purpose of the live. I was just having fun with the subscribers, man, and
Yeah.
but so maybe it's a coincidence, there's a lot of people experiencing a very similar coincidence though. So uh, I don't care. It is what it is, man. And and then since then he's about to put out fake paperwork on Cholo saying that they were man. But see, that's what happens when you have a little army of gente that do your dirty work, but then they all jump ship. Then now you have to do your own dirty work, but you don't know how to do it, I guess. Like
I mean,
so.
the real gacho part of all this, bro, is that the example that it sets. You know what I mean? Like, you're just showing the type of characters that are in
Oh
the
yeah,
pita. This is what it is,
right,
bro. Backstabbing motherfuckers for no reason, bro.
right,
Like, Matos just hating on each other for no reason. Like,
yeah.
These are 40-something-year-old men,
That's that part.
50-year-olds with
That
grandkids,
part.
with
That part.
kids, and this
Yeah.
is what you're
bro,
doing.
this,
This is
Hey,
what you're doing.
to
hey,
be
this
fair to
guy,
some of these vatos, they they biologically they have children, but to be fair, a lot of these vatos ain't. They're not fathers. They just have kids, right? So maybe if they were active in their kids' lives and they found a way to tap into that younger side of themselves while doing healthy activities with their children, they would
Yeah.
not feel like being exceptionally childish with other grown ass men.
the problem is, bro. Listen, I remember when all this started. I was there,
Right.
and it could have been something good, bro. It really
Yeah.
could have. Like we could all be right now one big fucking movement of keeping these kids out of the joint,
Yeah.
all that, telling the right stories. And
Right.
no one has to do it my way or your way. Each person could have did it their own way, but all of us
Yeah.
with one, you know,
It can't happen that way because a lot of these 50-year-old men are still stuck in that mentality. They won't let that little lifestyle go. Because like you
No,
said,
see,
Rascal, they might not be in their kids' lives or they don't have anything to look at and say, I wouldn't want somebody to do that to them, or hey, I'm a grown up now and I go to work and I have a mortgage, and like they're
I'm gonna
50
be
but they're
honest.
still 17, you know what I mean? They won't let go of that little prison time they did, and it's too bad.
See,
It's too bad, you know?
so that I hear you 100%, and that's part of it for some people. And that's how I used to view it. But in light of some of the stuff that's been coming out lately, um, some of the real paperwork, right, and some of the people that have a little more credibility in the real world, um, it and this is something I'm thinking about doing a video on, but I'm kind of toying with exactly how to do it. But something that's really bothering me about back at the details are the details. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna get into the trolling stuff, but something that is actually bothering me is in the particular example of the vato from Oregon or Merced or whatever, right? Is it's one thing, oh, it's an entertainer, it's tell some embellished stories, this and that, right? And that's the kind of thing where you could look at it and be like, oh, bro, you're still living in the past, you're reliving your youth, you're still in these old mindsets, right? And that critique that you're offering Jovan would 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 apply, right? Would aptly fit. But it's the thing that's getting me right now, as I'm kind of seeing some of this, and I don't keep track of every little detail. I'm just getting like the broad strokes of it, right? Is it's something worse in my mind, in my view. So you you have somebody who has bragged about being a killer, right? Which is not something to brag about anyway, right? Obviously. And and yes, we know how that makes things look in some people's, and cricket. I know you've dealt with it a lot on just in your experience and your channels and whatnot, right? Because of the case that you caught and your transparency, right? We know how that looks. Some people, oh man, fool's a killer. You know what I mean? And you've talked eloquently about the painful side of that reality. You know what I mean? But you have somebody who, uh, is one thing to embellish stories. It's one thing to exaggerate. It's another, and it's one thing to write somebody off as an entertainer, right? And like, oh, they're an entertainer, not necessarily. Do I find it entertaining? But okay, people do whatever. It's all bells and whistles. This show is smoke and mirrors. But it's another to present yourself as somebody who has lived this life. And I'm not saying it's a life to brag about living whatsoever. Uh, but to present yourself as like, hey, I've been on those yards. You know what I'm saying? I've been on those yards. I've been in those wars. I've been through those things. And even if you want to say that and your message is not a positive or productive one, right? But for somebody who, as more and more comes out, you didn't. It's not just, oh, you weren't quite as tough as you put yourself out there to be. It's not just, oh, you're embellishing. It's,
Straight lie.
hey, Holmes, your the first time that fist swung and why you locked it up and went lewa from jump, Holmes, from jump. So it's not just, oh, I was with these hard ass gangster dudes. Like, okay, that's whatever, but you found a way to profit off of not just a misrepresentation. That that's bad enough. But like, you ain't lived a moment of this shit, Holmes. You ain't lived a fucking moment of it. It you got hit with rocks in a sock and you told. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you and not it's and I'm not trying to hold anybody to some standard or some code or whatever. Who the fuck am I? Right? It's but just saying like it's all bullshit. Nah, you was never none of that. Not just you exaggerate, but speaking of just an existence that you haven't had. You know what I mean? It's that that has got to the point where it bothers me. I'm not losing sleep over it, but it's something different. I don't know if I'm making sense. Maybe I'm just tired of rambling, but
No,
it's
no.
something different. When you're it's not the details of that getting off in this riot or putting in this work. It's all bullshit, Holmes. You weren't in the street. You didn't claim the neighborhood you say you claim. You weren't in the streets. None of it is fucking real. Like, you did time in another state and you ran as a wood, Holmes, which is fine, but it's so, but you're the voice of the raza, and hey, Holmes, I have some understanding of this lifestyle. No, you don't. Actually,
No, sir.
actually, the more that comes out, you don't. You don't understand any of it, and that's next level. But that I don't know. You know, maybe it's just me being me, right? But it's it's a problem, you know.
Yeah, I just like I said, bro. I think we lost a great opportunity in the beginning. Uh, even even including who you're speaking of. I mean, tells a great story, engaging. Would have been good for him to do it for the kids too. You know what I mean? And
Right.
yeah, well,
But that's the thing is, you can't, and that's what made me think of it is, but you couldn't build something like that with somebody like that because it's a
yeah,
lot of these other dudes, right? Like the majority of this genre, if you want to put it that way, right? And speaking specifically for California, and even more specifically, folks with roots in Northern California, right? Everybody's done their time, you know. And again, that's not to brag about. It's not, you know, we shouldn't be having some pissing contest, but folks have lived that life to varying degrees, right? Have been involved to varying degrees, and I think with all of them, uh, all of us, right? You see at least some of that truth sort of come out, right? Like it, it. Some may have, you know, 10 war stories for every video that is a little more honest about the hard side, you know. But it, it if it was never you, none of it was ever you. The barrio lifestyle was never you. The door time was never you. That none of it was ever you. Then no, of course you're gonna be threatened by anybody that's done any time, right? You're gonna be threatened by anybody that's it, and have to create a wall around yourself, so you could never be a part of what you're talking about, Cricket, right? Because you don't actually have anything to bring to that conversation. Because the real parts of it, you don't have those.
yeah,
About the only authentic experience is being arrested. Aside from that,
yeah.
you
I guess
you
the Cora wouldn't be in it because you don't feel as strongly about going through it. I guess. I
well,
mean,
because it's easier to make up war stories. Look, it's easier. It's easy, not easier. It's easy to make up a war story, right? Like
yeah,
anybody could do that, Holmes. You can go to the library, get a book, read a chapter. That's your story. Okay, watch a war story. Like that part's easy. The part that's not easy, I guess. I mean, it's easy for me. It's easy for you. I don't think it's that difficult, is but is the part that's harder to fake. Maybe is the emotions of stuff, the feeling of stuff, the trauma that comes with this shit, right? The the passion that comes with this stuff, good and bad, right? The
yeah,
pain that's felt, the hurt that's
yeah.
felt. That's
And I think that yeah, I think that's right. I think it's harder to speak about all of those things because we're supposed to be so tough and so rough, all that bullshit. So if
right.
you're playing the role, it's too hard to not play that role. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, because you can play the role of,
Tough ass gangster.
yeah, you could play that. You could watch TV and pick up your cues on how to walk and how to talk and how to dress and how to, you know what I'm saying? Like you can get that from there. You can watch another YouTube channel and hear them talking about a riot and be like, oh, I could make that like my own story, just change a couple. But yeah, no, homeboy got it. I tell you the other day, he's like, fool, you talking about my barrio? You talk about this person, that person. Ain't nobody with those names in my barrio. Like, you're just making shit up. But you could do that, right? I could be like, oh, I was doing hella time with hella people for Phoenix songs with Happy and Dopey and Smiley and Juan y todo, right? It's because those are the names that I heard when I watched this other fucking movie about LA. And okay, well, I guess, people like to say nicknames, right? Like, and till somebody comes who's like not from the barrio, and we ain't got no fucking homeboys, named after the seven doors, right? Like, but is it you can fake all that stuff. I think it's harder to fake. I would imagine it's harder to fake again the pain of it. Like in an authentic way, not the oh man, it really sucks to lose my homie type fucking fake bullshit, right? Or it's I seen him and he died in my arms. Okay, like you can get that from again watching fucking Hallmark Channel, but the when you really been through some things, Holmes, that comes out,
Yeah.
and I think all of us, with one notable exception, right? In the sense, all of us, there is that element of wanting to get that truth across. Again, people kind of lose their way. People get sidetracked by the money. People choose to put more emphasis here or there.
Look, I don't mean to interrupt, but
But
I think it comes down to the money. And then I think it
mhm,
comes down to that, that I wasn't the cool kid in school and now I am. I
yeah,
wasn't popular that like you're supposed to be popular in high school, not
right,
popular at 50. Like, come on, do you know what I mean?
right. I
You're
know,
supposed to have a nice body in high school, not a
right,
nice body when you're 50. Like, who's looking at you? Who cares? You know what I
right,
mean? Like, come on. And I just think that they weren't that at one time. And, they got away with nobody pulling their covers for such a long time that, okay, this is what I am and whatever, whatever. And the money's good and I'm living my life that I wanted back then and whatever. And I think that's just kind of what it is. That's what it comes down
yeah.
to. And the numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? You see
No,
other
they don't.
channels that don't we don't do it for those reasons. I mean,
Right,
that's why they call me white fans because I talk bad about stuff like that. That's not something to look up to. It's not something to look up to that. I
right,
mean, what he did in his life, it's not something to brag about or look up to. We don't even tell people that we meet that, what he's done. That's embarrassing. That's
right,
not something okay
right,
that you took someone's life. So
right,
to sit there on YouTube and, oh, I did this and I don't like, really? That's so
right.
embarrassing for your life and for your soul. Like, really? Really? Like, that's how you want to leave this world like that? Okay, whatever. That's you. I don't have to
Yeah.
watch you. I don't have to agree with you. But you notice, like, that's why we've grown so slow. We don't have those
Right.
numbers. Me and him have to go to work.
Oh, you
We don't
you
rely
had
on this. You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
yeah,
it's just all proof right there. But, some people, they escape to another world when they turn on YouTube, and all of a sudden, the viewers, they're different people too. And then
right,
when, you're a different person online, and so the followers, they get to turn into different people also. Some
yeah,
guys, some viewer's name could be, I don't know, Chad or something, and his viewer name can be Smiley or Vato Choco Loco, I don't know, and then he's just some bad guy on. Now all of a sudden he turns into this different guy as a viewer, and he
yeah.
just found his little thing. So it's a mixture of everything. I just think that it's just too bad. I think it's so sad for all of us that this is what it is. And when you sit there and rasa this, and that's why I hate that. I hate that word. It
Right.
irks my soul when people sit there, hi rasa, hi my people. Shut up. Like, that is so stupid because we ain't doing anything together. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't know. I don't like that. I think we should all help each other no matter the color and race and all that. Gender, it doesn't matter. I just think this could have been a good thing. It,
It could have.
it could have been, but again, the views, the money, that takes over, and that's okay. Then just say that, and then people can
And
decide. They won't have to later guess, oh, you were lying. No,
Right.
they'll just be like, hey, this guy said it. He does this for the money, and then I'll decide to go along or not.
And that,
But
in the beginning, when I talked to certain individuals about what we were all supposedly planning, all of us weren't. I mean, I think I was probably making, or my side was making the most money because we had Perplex. It was the
Right.
biggest, but we were willing to drop it down and join these guys, and hey man, let's do some kind of, I don't know, community outreach, get these
That's the
kids.
thing, a community thing, right?
And
can you
so
imagine right now, like the back to school backpacks, if every channel did like 100? Can you imagine how many channels are out there, and if we all like helped each other,
yeah,
Yeah.
how amazing that would be? But it can't. It's overshadowed with, that, well, my daddy wasn't there and I have issues and I wasn't
Right.
popular and nobody would play with me and now I'm the big guy and it's like, go get some help and then help your
Right.
community, or
Yeah.
help your community and still do you. But imagine how big this thing would be if we could all just, hey, everybody, let's all get together and let's do this fundraiser for this. It just would be great, but
Well, and maybe,
it's just too
and
bad. And that's why we just stayed in our own lane. That's why we just did our own thing.
and the reason I even reached out, I remember when I was doing it, and I was, and Giovanna and I were speaking on it. I was like, listen, we can get gente from Califas, gente from here, like people from each state, where the kids can look up to the person that's they're speak. Like
right,
I'm from Arizona. If I go to
right,
California and start talking to kids in the juvenile system, they're gonna be like, "Fuck you, you ain't from here."
right,
But if you got someone that they can look to, that they can, pretty much say,
right. Like this, their people, quote unquote, right?
yeah, yeah. So that's why at first I thought, okay, this is gonna be feasible. We're gonna do this shit, and everybody was with it, bro. And then I even remember, like in the beginning, trying to like stop the bullshit. Like I remember one time going on, and it was one of those fucking lives where they used to do it on convicts,
Yeah, on a converse perspective, yeah,
and it was one of those when they used to do all the lives all the time.
right.
And
I used to call it the
you
circus.
and Gunner and someone, they were tripping on somebody. They were cussing somebody out. There was some fight going on. And I remember texting, putting on the thing, hey, bro, how are we sending this? What happened to set an example for the kids? And
Yeah,
I remember Gunner goes, I'm with you, Grillo, on that. That's what I'm saying, Cricket, but it's just this dude, this and that. Like,
right,
there was always an excuse. And it's like, nah, bro, that's
Mm-mm.
the whole point. That's the example. The example is to say, if you call me a punk, I don't have to whack you because you think I'm a punk. You don't
right,
have. I'm not gonna try to make you prove I'm a punk. I could care less what the fuck you think, and I'm gonna walk away and live my life. So that's the example that I thought
right.
we were supposed to be setting on here. That if someone talked shit, we didn't need to reciprocate that. That if someone said something stupid to us, we didn't have to make a whole video going after them. If there was a troll, I had that going on for a year, bro. I had that little loquito over there tripping on me for a year before I ever said anything.
Right.
And I still haven't made a video on it. I've responded about it, but when you start seeing like, fuck, you guys got some fucking thin skin for having lived through all this shit, bro. Like,
And that's the thing, though. Some, right? Some have lived through more than others. But that's the part of like, they ain't lived through nothing.
and the thing is, if you've
Like,
decided to change your fucking life and be something different, then be something different, bro. Stop talking about who you used to be and what you used to do. And if I was who I was, I would. No one gives a fuck who
right,
you were, what you did. All that shit's over. You ain't gonna do
right,
it now. And if you are, then
You're an
Live that
idiot. Right.
life.
Right.
It's,
Go
it,
have
just
fun.
gets, it gets so fucking frustrating to see it, bro. Like, you guys
Yeah.
ain't gangsters no more. It's over. It's done. You don't have to defend your honor. There
That's
is,
what I was saying.
it's over. There's no more honor. It's all gone.
Right.
Now
Right.
you can be honorable in another way, bro. You can help these kids stay away from that shit. Kids and adults, whoever. You can
Right.
be a
Yeah,
fuck.
there's still adults that have a lot of growing up to do too. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Just because
absolutely.
there's adults that need to hear it too. Like I said, I wish when I was, 18, 19 with this guy here, I wish somebody would have
Mm.
said, "Hey girl, do you know what you're getting yourself into? Like, do you really want a boyfriend like that? Do you like just somebody to at least plan it in my head?" Or the same thing with guys. Tell these kids like, "Hey, you might not listen to me now, but I'm telling you, don't say you never heard it before."
It wouldn't have
So
mattered.
some adults need to hear those things too, not just
Well, and
kids.
that's been part of the thing with my channel is because I say all the time. I say a couple things. One, because people come through now and then with all pull up with this, and I'm not with the pull up, humps. I'm not with the pull up. I'm not pulling up nowhere. I'll pull up to my job. I'll pull up to my kids. I'll
That's
pull up
right.
to my pad. I'm not gonna go put, and I don't care. You could probably whoop my ass. I beat cancer twice. I'm 150 pounds. I don't give a fuck, right?
I could
It's
barely.
and
I walked up a couple flights of stairs the other
right.
day, bro, and I couldn't breathe.
No, I'm like, look, it's
This marshmallow, he is not pulling up on nobody. Look at him.
it's
And if you
look,
catch
no,
me slipping, I'm not fighting.
right. No, that's my thing
He's
too.
not
Is
ashamed.
is
You
look,
catch me slipping.
hey,
I won't be
the
slipping, but we not fighting.
no, bro. The last time I won a fight, I was sore as shit. I was like, it's not even fun to win. Fuck that. Like, there's no winning actually. Like, oh, okay, yeah, man, I fired on that dude, bro. My whole hand hurt. I broke a bone in my wrist. Like, I'm not built like that, and I'll be the first to admit I ain't built like that anymore. I'm not, and I'm okay with it because I'm also
Hey,
46 years old,
plus,
right? And
exactly. We're fucking. You're 45,
right,
46 years old. Like
right,
I can't even. Like most kids can't even imagine their fathers
right,
Do you
acting
know
like
how
that.
embarrassed I would
right,
be if my father was saying pull up to somebody,
right. Oh my
or
God,
I was this, or I'd be like, "Oh, dad, child abuse. Right now, that's
right,
child abuse.
right.
You should not be a
It's
parent
insane.
And that's
right
the
No,
now."
problem.
it's
Like, I would
insane.
be so embarrassed.
And my
So
kids, like
embarrassed.
my kids will tap in. They watch my content. They don't watch a ton of it because I don't talk about shit that's interesting to them. To be quite honest, like
My
because
son
I'm their
doesn't
dad.
either. Our
I'm
son
not.
doesn't listen.
Right. No, I'm not actually that amazing. Like all this shit, they could give a fuck less about. Right. Oh,
Yeah.
it's my son was super impressed because I took him to go watch the new Fast and Furious movie. Right. That was and that's what he cares about. Right. He don't care about how much this or that. But I try to make it a point to tell people a few things. One, I'm not with the pull up thing, and I don't know why at 46 years old, who's the better fighter means much of anything. And I got a couple other homeboys that have channels that that say very similar things, right? And I've kind of heard them say it too of like, look, dude, whether I could whoop your ass or not, it doesn't matter. You can't get a job that way, right? Like it's, oh, you know how many people I knocked out of my life? You should hire me here. That's not how it works. But also to the point of getting the message out, like my analytics, uh, and I think the same is true for most similar channels. 18 to 24-year-olds ain't watching my shit. It's a negligible fraction of viewers, right? Like my viewers are actually people around my age, right? Like 10 years younger to 10 years older is the majority of my viewers. And that's what I'm trying to tell these other channels is, oh, we do it for the youth, we do it for the youth. Okay, maybe a better way to look at it is how do we positively influence our peers, our community, right? Um, to then be that voice to the youngsters in their life. Because I can't just go pull up to any old hood and holler at any old youngster and have some credibility, right? But if their uncle watches my channel, then maybe their uncle hears a little something and and then winds up seeing them at the birthday party or sees them at the barbecue or whatever and is like, hey, fool, check this out, right? And help them, right? Help break down some of the stigmas and stereotypes that people have about folks that have done time or whatever. There's plenty of good that could still be done, and I'm sure I'm being overly optimistic, but there's a chance maybe for somewhat of a reckoning, right? I think it's amazing to me. Some people have been really like their eyes have really been open. And I'm not exactly sure how their eyes were closed for so long, but thankful that their eyes are open now. And maybe there is a bit of a reckoning, a bit of a pendulum swing, and it probably won't last very long, but it is something to be taken advantage of while it's here, of maybe a little more authenticity, right? And um like fuck, well, you've been watching these channels and donating to these fucking raffles and doing, uh, 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 looking out for all these quote unquote real ones. I don't even know what the fuck that means anymore. Um, and look at you now, you feel like an idiot because your dude that you can't wait to watch on YouTube every day is a coward and like every metric that you would want to measure his persona by, according to the street life or the convict life or whatever, he's an utter and complete failure. So it's which is not a bad thing, except that when you pretend that you're not. So uh maybe there's room for some, just some authenticity, some. So, and people are gonna have their laughs, and there's channels that are going in on people right now, and they're having a blast, and their views are going through the roof, and their numbers are going through the roof, and but this is gonna pass, and some channels are gonna remain, and some people are gonna stick around, and so maybe there's room now. Maybe this is a good window to do some of that that networking and some of that like-minded people with channels pushing stuff like the backpacks and whatnot, right? Maybe there's a window here to be taken advantage of, and we can turn this this comedy show slash fucking what, I don't even know what to call it, because it's like funny and embarrassing at the same time. So I don't know what to call it, but uh,
The main thing it
maybe we could do
shows,
something with it.
honestly, is if you're really paying attention, it shows the type of individuals that are in the pinta, bro. That's
Yeah,
where that backstabbing, all this, all that I'm your friend today and I'm your enemy tomorrow. That's the straight pinta, bro. Best fucking friends today. Tomorrow I'm
yeah.
stabbing you. Like the,
I tell
the,
people,
they
I
brought that
tell
shit.
people all the time, if you don't want to hurt somebody that you like because somebody that you don't like told you to, don't join a fucking prison gang. That's because
Mhm.
that comes with the territory. They'll seek you out just to make sure that you're willing to hurt somebody you care about because somebody that you don't fucking even like. He don't like you, you don't like him,
Yeah.
but he got llaves, and then he says, "Oh, your
Yep.
buddy right there. Go get your celly, go get your home." But that was my first mainline on my first removal on a mainline was a dude that I liked, man. I was cool with that cat. I liked him, and that's why the homeboys tapped my shoulder and told me, "Hey, when he comes out at night, you ought to take flight on that fool." I was like, "Son of a bitch, all right, come on, you know." Uh,
Yep. But that's what that pinta teaches motherfuckers, and
right,
these fools can't unlearn it.
right.
That's what's
It's too
crazy.
bad. I'm sorry that happened to your channel, Rascal. But
So,
hopefully
yeah,
after 30 days everything will be all right. It's just
yeah,
it's maybe you're just a threat to some people. People
but,
they don't they take what I say to heart sometimes too, some people. I could say
I
the littlest.
almost,
I could say the littlest thing, and oh, Cricket's wife she's a this and she's a that. I'm like, oh, good dang.
Oh,
Really?
stuck ass bitch.
Okay, well, I don't think they say all that, so you need to back up.
I thought
no,
that
I'm
was
sure that they don't.
No, they don't say that, so that's
my
fine.
bad.
Wow, that's how you're really feeling.
Alright, let me get to
No,
these
so
comments before.
Hey, I'm gonna
oh,
I gotta get out, bro. I'm gonna catch up on these comments that I missed while I was on here talking. I can't see them because I'm on my phone, but I gotta go to bed. But
hey,
I appreciate you guys.
do you and
Yeah,
your wife Rascal have you guys are on Instagram, both of you guys?
yeah, we're both on Instagram.
Okay, I'll probably send you. You're probably easier to find, so I'll probably send you
Yeah,
a message or something because I kind of want to send like some backpacks your guys' way, and you
yeah.
guys,
Come to the homie
yeah.
hangout,
So maybe
and
we
then
could
I'll
talk about
connect
that.
you.
Get some out there in Vegas and maybe in California if you guys travel to California
Yeah.
before August for sure.
Oh yeah, the California part's easy, but I want to find some ways to kind of tap in around this area, also. So
For sure, for
yeah,
sure. So
just
we'll catch up on
yeah,
that for sure.
just shoot me a message on Instagram, and then I'll connect you with my lady too.
Perfect. Thank you. Well, you
All
guys
right,
have
you
a good
guys.
night. Be safe.
Hey,
Good luck on
likewise.
the new job. Tell her I said good luck, good luck.
I will.
And
I will.
everything will be all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we good. We're
Yeah, I
good.
know. It's
As long as
it's
you
just
guys stick
annoying.
around, we're gonna be all right.
It's just annoying. You know what I mean? That's all. I
It
know
is.
it's gonna be okay. It's just annoying in the meantime, you know?
Yeah. No. Well
Yeah.
said. It's
All
all
right.
right.
Good
All right,
night.
you guys. Hey, good night.
Alright, let me
Okay, well you didn't have to say all that about me.
about what you?
Yeah, like that.
What did I say?
You know what you said.
That you're a stuck up bitch?
Oh, okay, well we'll talk after. You didn't have to repeat it.
Alright,
Wow.
let me get to these comments, man.
Okay.
Ty602. He said he's getting frustrated. Frustrated. Damn, I'm at Maine and Gilbert. He said, not that far. Ray Diaz said, I'm watching on 2 different phones. I'm watching. Grande, put a car. I'm reacting right now, said Rascal's Reactions. Rascal Reacts, you're reporting yourself too, Senor Diaz. Ty602 said, Mesa's version of the Blade. Ray Diaz said, yeah, it's crazy how Rascal. Javier was in here. What's up, brother? As you all
Oh,
receive this humble message, I hope and pray that you are doing well. What's up?
hey, if he's still in here.
Eric Lerma said, Cubo Cricket and Giovanna, I just got off work. Glad to catch you guys live. What's up, Eric?
Oh, hello.
Rascal says, shout out West Sacra 100 was in the South Elk Grove a couple of days ago. Man, you just got
What?
off.
What was that?
Weasel said, yes, the Novas are dope. When my brother passed away, he left me the Nova. That's the only memory I have of it.
Aw.
In my car. Angel Chavez said, Damien, what's up? G-Dot said, 1986 Cutlass Supreme Bro-Am. That's the luxury version of the Cutlass. Power everything and mono moonroof. That car was filmed on D's. These nuts. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Grande said, I'm crashing out. Good night, Chronicles fam. Oh, you probably about an hour into a motherfucking dream. Because here's Rascal again. I wanted that too, but my son was into foreign exotic cars. Recently, he's getting into lowriders and old school muscle cars, so loving that. Ja. Juan
Okay.
Nieto said she learned her fractions using tools and she installed the radio following instructions. Oh, your daughter?
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Grande said, blessings, everyone. Much love, Cricks and Whitefits. Good night, brother. Rascal said, buying in bulk is the way to go, or so I heard. How do you keep coming in here, Rascal? I602 said, blessings back, Grande. Rope said, Javier, hope you're doing good. Continual prayers for your recovery. Rascal said, noches, Grande. Javier said, when when is the waiting? Gotta stock up on honey buns so we can all grub them while you walk down the aisle. I will take your wrapper for you con respeto.
Okay, well, we're not going to do that. We've already discussed that. But
Yeah,
we are getting married at the end of the year, and we're going to have the reception probably in May or June of next
we
year.
will have a honey bun cake.
Okay, don't-
Ty 602 said, Javier, LOL. Javier said, Whoa, Pete, thank you. Every day that passes, I get better. Rascal said, when you get to the link comment, ignore it. Too late. Oh. Javier said, Ty, que no. Jojo said, damn, haters, you'll be straight, rascal. Yeah. Big motherfucker said, Cuba Weasel, Spencer, homie, my phone had shut off. Weasel said, I'm glad you're back, big motherfucker. Damien De Leon said, man, I miss chopping it up with me chronicleros, even though White Fence picks on Grill way too much. Just want to know abuse will not be tolerated, Jovan.
Okay, first of all,
That is true.
I only speak the truth, and he probably had it coming. Okay,
But
you
seriously,
probably did. So,
CMZ, what's up, Carlos? He said, what's happening, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket? What's going on, Carlos?
oh, hello.
Heartlife Phoenix said, AP, man. AP said, Giovanna, I guess you're tolerable.
Oh,
Javier said,
that's a big step. Hold on, let me just enjoy that moment. All right, I'll
Javier
take it.
said, I had
I'm
an
gonna take it.
experience when I was on PCP. Oh, hear that, babe?
It. Some people do. They have out of body experiences. You know,
While on PCP?
that can happen.
Ty 602 said, Fence needs medication. I'm not a doctor, but just saying, LOL.
Who said that?
Ty.
Okay, Ty. Okay, now I'm gonna bully you, Ty. No, I'm just kidding.
AP said, my dad kept saying, ay boy apa. Like if he was seeing my granddad, definitely gives you a different perspective as far as other world stuff.
See,
Crazy.
me, I know when I'm gonna go and when Daniel's gonna go. We're gonna go together.
Fuck. How do you know when I'm gonna go?
Because if I die before you, I know that you're gonna be so depressed. You're gonna just take yourself so that we could be together, right?
Woo, yeah. Yeah.
Wow, wow, what a guy! Wow. Well, I'm glad you found that real funny, real funny.
Angel Chavez said, I got this for her and the causa white things. Tell her to step up. Weasel said, what's up, Ty 602? Ty said, Weasel, what up? How you been doing, Ty? AC Lopez Jr. said, OG solid one, not real big shots out to Cricket and Miss White Fence.
Oh, okay.
AP said, hey, Heart Life. JT Phoenix, damn, it's been a minute. How you doing, brother? He said, just checking in with you all. Much love and respect. Been really busy with my hauling and junk removal LLC. So good to be sober and free. I pray for you and your lady, though, blessed in all you do. Right on, brother.
Oh, thank you. That was really nice. Thank you.
I'm glad you're doing good, bro. For real. Burqueño said, Dodge Chrysler. Ty 602 said, nothing great, nothing horrible, Weasel Day. Weasel Day today? Huh? EJG said, Crick sent a pic of the TA. I saw it, brother. I don't know if you're still there. I saw it. Rascals says, Javier, my homie, turned into a cat off the dust and never came back.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah? Smoking that shit. Geronimo said, Pete Chronicles, Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. That is my Gmail. If anybody needs to reach out for whatever reasons, that'll be the way to do it. Heart Life Phoenix said, dang, some folks in Bible days went into like trances and wrote it down. but I'm not sure if hell is the Lord's way to reach people.
Oh, because of that preacher? Yeah, well, I'm going to send you the link, Tony, so you guys can see what he's talking about.
Ty 602 said, still looks 23, just saying. Yes, I do.
Who said that?
Ty 602.
Ty, stop lying. Ty just, I don't know. I don't know.
Chita said, Dodge. Heart Life Phoenix said, sup, Burqueño. Jojo said, Heart Life respects, brother. Heart
Oh,
Life.
Dodge made that car.
Oh, the
Magnum.
Magnum.
Magnum?
Yeah,
Is that how you say it? I want to say magma. Magnum?
Yeah, the Magnum.
Magnum. Oh, that's a little bit of a tongue twister, huh?
No,
Mag.
it's not at all a tongue twister.
Okay, well, it's your opinion. You just do that. I don't know why. It's okay.
What do I do?
Nothing.
Magnum.
Magnum. I have to sound out. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'm good. Forget it.
Ty 602 said it gets hard being 23.
Oh gosh.
Sergio said, I'm back. What happened? Art Life said, Sergio. Sergio said, Muffin. Art Life said, Jojo, Arizona. Javier said, hey, los pacho, it ain't easy being cheesy. Pinche Javier. Sergio said, órale, Javier. AP said, YouTube guy is treacherous as fuck. Weasel said, what's up, homie Rascal? Ty 602 said, Rascal took over. Que si puede hablar aquí el homie, el huevo puro pedo. Sergio saca el violín, said Javier. Sergio said, ¿cuál quieres, Javier? Ty 602 said, take a breath.
Okay, well, I am. Thank you. Very much.
Said, what up? No more stories. Haven't seen anything new. No, I haven't put out anything new. I'm just not into the war story shit. It doesn't interest me. I'm more than willing to answer questions on here and discuss it openly whenever we go live. But it's too hard to tell a story of the past that won't also make it look as if it's being like I'm glorifying it, or like it's hard to put the twist on it to make sure that everybody realizes that it all leads to treachery, backstabbing, all that type of stuff. So I just don't like putting out those war stories like that, because I don't think people see them the way I mean to put them out. Bottom line. Sergio said, hey, that demonetization was messed up. Geronimo said, Javier Hernandez, a toda madre, hermano. Javier said, ese Geronimo, what is the topic tonight? Geronimo said, Gabriel Moreno, good to see you here, hermano. Travis Drury said, what up, everyone? Josh, keep pushing, bro. We'll keep supporting.
Yeah.
Geronimo said, Javier, we're starting up the next project, hermano. Backpacks for school.
That is true. Yep.
Ty 602 said, let's go, White Fence.
Okay, let's go. Where are we going?
Burqueño said, Javier, how are you, bro? Good to see you. Angel Chavez said, get back in the wind, hermano. Your peace tour, serenity.
Yeah.
Sergio said, if you don't appeal, can you move your content to the new channel? Probably could, but he'd be taking a chance that they would hit it too. I don't know. Every time we move stuff is when we would get hit. Heart Life said, you speak truth, HH. Sorry about the scenario. Who's HH?
Homie hangout.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Ketchup.
Geronimo said, Tata's done babysitting and gearing up for a seriously busy summer. Watch out.
Isn't that cute?
Javier said, el burqueño, el camarada de aquellas. Javier then said, Heart Life, so what? What a scenario. Ro P said, Buenas noches to all. Everyone have a great and blessed week. It was good to have you all here tonight.
Good night.
Damn, she's probably gone.
Thanks, Ropi, for your endless support. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Be safe.
Where are we at? Right there. AP said, Good night, Javier. Sergio said, Have a good one, Ro P. Good night, Ro P, said Ty. Geronimo said, Ro P, God bless you. Heart Life said, Ro P. Ty 602 said, T. Geronimo said, I have a client who is supposed to call me at 10 p.m. y a ver qué pasa. Watch out. Geronimo said, Rascal. Weasel said, Did Rascal take over? Sergio said, LOL. Billy B23 said, This is a big nutshell, LOL.
I don't even know why you're laughing, because you do the same thing. So don't even laugh, because that's you too. You do that too. You do.
Fuck
You guys both do that.
That was funny. Javier said, Jovan, so how's the weather out there today? Sorry to interrupt. Ty said, I think I'm
Oh,
too.
it's hot. It's like in the hundreds now.
Art Life said, Rascal got the biggest banderas of Mexico in the background. Sergio said, laugh my ass off. Travis Drury said, well, they say gente, 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 but try to bring their people down, actually. Yeah. That's what's sad, man. Like, honestly, I think it could have been a good thing. It's fucked now. It ain't. I mean, maybe a couple of us can branch off and do something, as long as. But whoever it is has to have thick enough skin to not respond to bullshit. You know, that's it. Tysigo 2 said, We're 23, Jovan. Quit pressing us, LOL.
Delusion.
Burqueño said, Yep, this is probably the best example showing kids what the life is about. Puro mitote. Yep. Burqueño said, Crazy. Carlos Castellanos said, Burqueño with a beard. Heart Life said, Cricket's background looks like Ivan Drago's gym. What the fuck? Where's he going to work out back there?
What's that?
Huh?
What is that?
Ivan Drago's gym?
Yeah.
Remember the Russian from Rocky 4?
No.
The Sea Dog and Cooper
I'll
show.
have to look it up.
Said, Cubo gente, God bless. It was the best Rocky movie.
I'll have to look it up.
Burqueño said, Carlos, salute. Krusty said, junior high school-ish.
You're forgetting that I'm a lot younger than you.
You're not a lot younger than me.
I'm in my 30s.
You're 39.
Shush. I'm in my 30s. Hater.
Krusty said, Órale, Cito. Chai 602 said, Fence did time. Straight G.
Right?
Carlos Castellanos said, Krusty. Krusty said, Hey, Carlos. Chai 602 said, Is this the Rascal Show or Chronicles? No disrespect. Art Life said, Crusted, I can't do 4 a.m. Krusty said, I know, Tony, I'll do some earlier ones so we can hang out. Krusty said, okay. Angel Chavez said, Javier, gracias, hermano. Get well, strive. You got this. The familia got this. Thumbs up. It's done. Ty 602 said, Crust, hope you're working on a fine bug. Cheers. Cheers, bro. A fine bug? Cheers? Fine bug? Fine bug.
Yeah, I don't know.
A Volkswagen?
Oh, yeah. That's what he's talking about. A bug.
Oh, okay. Sergio said, White Fence said, ha. He said, LOL. Let it out, Rascal said AP. Krusty said, Órale, Ty. Heart Life said, Ty 602. Sergio said, White Fence did 7 more pegadas than he did.
Right. You know what? I'm gonna start my own channel.
You
It's
should.
gonna be a Vata Chola Loca channel.
You did
About the 3 days, I did do 3 days.
and in them 3 days, you got to at least have 40 or 50 stories.
Exactly. And then I ran with some hard, gangster Vato Chocolocos on the street. There's another 20 stories right there. Yeah.
Ty said, Fence
That's
will you smoke all through the West Coast. Facts.
it. Shut up.
Chris said, LOL. Travis said, all comes down to that dollar. Yeah, unfortunately, you're right, bro.
Yeah.
Really
Too
right.
bad.
I saw it happening. I called it out. It still didn't matter. I wasn't able to stop it. I had actual conversations about it.
That's okay though. People are gonna do what they want to do, and if people want to go that way, that's fine.
Yeah.
Me and you though, and this channel, we know what we're about. We know what we want to do. I'm not trying to be rich in life. I'm just trying to have my bills paid. Rich to me is giving out to the community, being a good, wife, mother, daughter.
I wouldn't mind.
Those things to me are rich.
I
So,
would, I would like to be rich, but just so I would have the freedom to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I could be rich. I'd probably give my money away. I
Well,
just know I would because I'd feel sorry for everybody.
you're gonna have to give that shit away to me.
Oh my God. Here we go.
I'm gonna be rich soon. I'm buying crypto.
Anyways, but that's people's that's their prerogative if
Yeah,
they
unfortunately,
choose that. Unfortunately, yeah.
money got in the way of something good. Let me see. Sergio said, White Fence has that real deal palabra that carries actual weight. Tai 602 said, El Coyote is vigilant. Hello.
Oh,
Heart Life said, crusted, that be good. AP said, Giovanna, the final palabra. She crosses the border at will.
okay, P, that's it.
Sergio said, Giovanna created her own routes.
That's it.
Travis said, got American Me on loop, LOL. Yeah, some of them fools do. Ty said, Coyote of the Year like 14 years in a row. You didn't hear that from me, AP. LOL.
Okay. Okay.
What the fuck? Yeah, you guys are. That was a whole under conversation while we were
hmm
talking with Rascal.
They do that. Ty does that, AP too. They be
Travis said, don't forget Puppet and Sleepy, LOL. El Profe Loco, what's up, brother? He said, back in the casa, Cubo, Grillo, White Fence, and the Chronicles. I've got some catching up to do. Good to see you, Grillo. Thanks for keeping your channel real, unlike some of the others, holding it down. Peace. Appreciate that, brother.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah.
We're just doing what we do, you know? And good. I stopped watching everybody else's shit. I'm glad, too, because I don't think I'm weak-minded that I would come up with ideas from their stuff, but I don't even really want to even talk about most of that shit. Juan Nieto said they're gonna have to put their number and their paperwork to prove their channel.
Oh my God.
Sergio said el itchy, el pacas, el chueco, el sonrisón, el banana, the fuck, el elote, all solid homies I did time with.
Oh,
El banana? He did not do
let
time.
me guess. They chose those names because stupid was taken.
All of those sound like they could be nicknames except for el banana y el elote. I don't know about that. Why would someone call himself a fucking banana?
I don't know.
Heart Life said, question getting hit and living through it. Do the hits continue until complete or can it lead to a squashing? Usually they're gonna go until complete. It depends, obviously, what it's for. For the most part, though, if you get hit, it's because you're on the hit list, and unless you die, it doesn't get taken off. So the next one will probably, they'll try again. Um, Usually, I don't see a reason why they would take anybody off it just because they survived it. You know what I mean? Burqueño said, perhaps that's the reason why certain people are clowns. There is no pain or authenticity. Could be true. Ty 602 said, not when you beat 2-3.
Oh my god.
Burqueño said, not a care to be had. Sergio said, regardless of how you feel, white fence cricket is a legend.
Oh my god, who said that?
You hear that? That was Sergio.
Sergio, don't start.
I
Don't
am
start.
legend.
I'm already beeping it tonight with like Ty and a little bit of AP. I don't got time for you right now, Sergio. Just tomorrow. Tomorrow.
AP said, Giovanna escaped from her world and turned into Jovan.
Sure.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, well, I hope that hurt you. You laughed so freaking hard. You jerk. Really?
Oh, fuck. Ty 602 said, you guys have beat 2-3 love. Burqueño said, Ty, salute 2-3. Travis Drew said, absolutely, white fence.
Mm-hmm. Whatever I said was probably true or right. Thank you.
That's what I saw when that came out. That's when you were talking about it's not just about the raza, it's all everybody.
It's every race, every gender, everything. I don't just go for, you know, my color skin. I go for everybody.
Ty 602 said, La raza. Oh shit, I'm white. LOL.
Ah,
Mo Green said, facts. You a trigger boy? No, I was not. That came after my time. Ty 602 says she can swim up and knows the routes.
okay, well, I don't.
Sergio said, hey, that one guy gave $3 to a homeless guy once.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta get a charger.
All right. AP, I'll tell her about that one in a minute. Burqueño said, Sergio, we should never forget that either. Right? Burqueño, it's impossible too. He still brings it up. LOL. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough for La Giovanna. Damn, I gotta wait till she's back. Geronimo said, Rascal, it sounds like someone just raised holy hell about you to derail your progress. You there?
I'm back.
AP put a bunch of swimmers, runners, and climbers. And then he said, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough for La Giovanna.
Okay, well, I don't have anything right now, so let me think about it, okay?
Ty 602 said, respect to fence. Carlos Castellanos said, there's no fear of the consequences when you can conveniently hide behind a keyboard. Yeah. And that, that's the other side of it, man. That's the other side of it. The whole trolling thing. I think that kind of blindsided a lot of people. Like I think we assumed it was gonna, for this so-called genre, whatever, that it would be people that are a little bit more, I don't know, more mature, that wouldn't do, kid shit like that. But I guess, it's just all, I don't know, it's all part of it, I guess. I don't know.
It's all bad. It's
Yeah.
all bad.
Sergio said, and holy fuck, once he did let loose, LOL, he called him every name in the non-official book. Oh, you talking about when I said I didn't say nothing until finally I did? Travis
Mm-hmm.
Truby said, my thought for sure. I know sometimes someone can get that BP up, but not every person that comment negative. Oh, yeah. My blood pressure. AP said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one, said Marcus Aurelius. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I think our energy and our focus just needs to be on positive things. And of course, we're going to have negative things come our way and stuff. We can't help that. But I think to focus and put our energy more into good things is worth it more to me. I don't know.
Ty 602 said, wait, B23 is no longer? What are you talking about? B23
Nope.
is
It's officially gone because
forever, brother.
it's it is now the new B53.
I just haven't shaved my head and my face, but tomorrow, you'll see. Sergio said, I honestly am going to stop growing up. Being an adult is bullshit. AP said, B23 por vida. Yep.
Oh god.
Sergio said, B23 por vida, motherfuckers.
Oh, why I gotta be a mother effer? Can't you just say okay?
602 said, I'm pulling out a blade or a gun, lol. Travis Drury said, circle is close. Rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Yeah.
I think I would just start yelling. Like if I knew I was like somebody pulled up on me, I would just be like, ah, ah, like really loud. Like they would be like, what the hell's wrong with her?
I don't think I've gotten that soft yet.
I'd just be like, maybe I could caw at them, like caw, caw, or like run around. They'd be like, this chick is crazy. Like I don't want to fight her anymore. Like, could you imagine like that happening? I wouldn't want to fight somebody if they started like cawing at me. I'd be like, I'm gone. Bye.
Chapatin Segrio already got that settled and made sure it stopped. I told you I'd handle that the right way. What I mean. Tapping. Oh, see, that one was weird. I don't know about this little shit. I ain't gonna read that. Ty 602 said, whose podcast, Cricket or Rascal, are we watching?
A
Geronimo
little bit
said,
of both. I like when he's on.
yeah.
I do.
Geronimo said, Mario Topete, bienvenido, hermano. Ty said, I'm annoyed to say the least. Good Ty. Sergio said, LOL, I don't know. This is going to take a while to blow over. He gives everyone so much content.
Yeah, for sure.
Ty 602 said, I think B23 knows what you preach. Angel Chavez said, Jovan, you made a good choice. You have a good husband, a son who has manners, morals. You're blessed. My step words. Prayers. You're
Who
right.
said that? Who said that?
Angel Chavez.
Thank you, Angel. But even if, like I said, if Manuel got out of prison and he was still in that mentality or still acted that way, we wouldn't be together because I can't have my son being raised like that. Like, I just can't. It's not about us anymore. Like, we brought a human being into our life, and it's our responsibility to protect them and show them, the right way. And there's just no,
Yeah,
there's just no other way. Like, it's,
in all fairness, if I was still involved, I'd be on death row.
oh yeah. I'd really be gone.
No, you said you'd wait till they kill me. Fuck you, bitch.
But some people are on death row for like 20 years. That's a long time.
Wait 20 years for them to kill me?
I'm gonna be old. I'm in my 30s still. Like, I could still have a chance to, like, get married, and that's reality.
Fuck you. I chose the wrong one.
Wow. I said, when I die, you're gonna come with me, and you're like, yeah, stupid face you made. Oh, but that's okay.
Oh, but now I'm gonna die and you're gonna go get fucked? Fuck you.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yes, you are. Geronimo said, Angel Chavez, you are exactly 100 correct. Joanna is the best. No, she's not. Fuck her.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. See?
602 said, for sure, for sure. Sergeant said, laugh my ass off. AC Lopez said, link. Oh, is he still in here? Rascal said, I forgot to ask, please sub to the new channel and the old one. Oh, and Rascal's reactions is cool people. It's all in fun.
Yes.
AP said, Simon Rascal, just sub. Rascal said, Buqueño. Man, barely got down to this link. You still there? Ty 602 said, Chop, we should be pimping. LOL. Just kidding. Rascal said, gracias, Buqueño, and all. Off to bed. You there, babe?
Ty, you are not pimping, Ty. Too old to be pimping. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I just heard something like,
Huh?
yeah, I hear you.
Oh, it's that my phone is ringing, so I had to ignore the call.
Who the fuck's calling you at this time?
Psh. That other husband that was when you were on death row?
Oh, that motherfucker that sucked my dick? Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm done. It's my cousin, okay?
Ty 602 said, Chop, we should be pimping. LOL. Rascal said, oh, I have a cousin nicknamed These Nuts. She cool. LOL, said Ty 602.
Oh my gosh.
Rascal
I'm
said,
done.
old ass comments. Surgeon said, like 2 hours old. LOL. Ty 602 said, B23 wedding. Angel said, gracias, Geronimo. How's the grandkids? Con respeto. Ray Diaz said, everyone in the chat have a good night. Oh, he put the little guy waving. Cricket and white pants, have a good night.
It doesn't say pants.
Yes, it does.
Ray Diaz,
Yeah.
have a good night, Cricket and White Fence, and everyone in the chat.
Spell that out.
It says fence.
It says pants.
It says fence.
It says pants.
What comment are you looking at?
Right under Angel Chavez, right above Ty 602 at 12:32 a.m.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, you're reading the wrong one.
Oh, okay, I was reading the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ty 602 says she hates on me too. Eric Lerma said, what's up with Chopper and Greyhound? How are they doing? He put Chops. Chops tried to call me yesterday. I missed his call. It's sad weekends, man. I be sleeping. I got to call him back. I don't know what he was trying to get a hold of me for. I'm not sure about Greyhound. It's been a while. T. Rilla, what up? Surgeon said, hey, watch what you say. White Fence, that sounds like a murder-suicide, LOL. Yeah, she tripping.
What?
She said, I've dealt with bullies like Jovan. I'm ready, LOL. T. Rilla, just got back from celebrating my 7-year anniversary with my wife. Shit was much needed. That's
Oh, how pretty.
Congrats on that, brother.
Well, congratulations on 7 years to 7 more.
For real.
That's neat. That's real neat.
Angel said, good night, familia. Let all be well and safe.
Good night, Angel.
Brother. Angel Child. Oh, wait. Sergio said, hey, Trilla, that's what's up. Congrats. Sergio said, have a good night, Angel. Ty 602 said, oh, Jovan has it coming. I'm guilty. Kenyo said, Chitats, que didn't see you, hombre. AP said, buenas noches, mi gente. You gone, brother?
Good night, AP.
Ray Diaz said, good night, Cricket and White Fence, and everyone in the chat.
Good night.
T. Rilla said, what up, Serge? Thanks, bro. Ty said, Jovan just ate, and I only joke with friends. Whatever, LOL.
Ty, I know. Me and Ty are best friends. I don't know if anybody knows that. But
Burqueño said, AP, good night, brother. AP said Magnum. Jeez. Mag.
Okay, mag
He put mag hyphen num. Jeez.
num magnum. Oh, see, that's better. It's because I want to say magma instead of magnum. That's just like a dumb word though, so I don't even know why that word exists.
Burqueño said Angel Peace. Ty 602 said 50 cal revolver is nice. Diamond said Buenas noches, gente. God bless, and until the next one.
Oh, okay, hello.
Ty 602 said, but Jovan's days in jail are priceless.
Worst days of my entire existence.
Yeah. Burqueño said, Diamond Peace. T. Rilla said, well, that's why you're the content creator. The more stories I like, specifically for the downfall and letting people know it's not all good at the end. But then again, it's your channel, just an opinion. Yeah, I know, bro, but I argue with myself about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I worry that what I'm putting out may be misinterpreted. So I just fucking don't put it out. You know what I mean? Like we did so many when we were with Perplex. And then when I started over here, I didn't want to make it the same way. Like I didn't want to do the, copy what we did over there. But I'm not sure if I'm changing it enough to where people, and specifically kids, could look at that and say, damn, that's fucked up. I would never want to be involved in any of that. You know what I mean? Instead of looking at it and saying, damn, that's cool. I can't wait to be part of all this shit. You know what I mean? So that's what I worry about, because I know how I felt as a kid. And those war stories that were told to us by the veteranos as we were growing up, and even when we hit the joint, and there was the older pintos telling us stories from the joint, we wanted to do what they had already done. We wanted to be a part of all of that. And so that's how the child mentality is. You that's how you interpret it. As an adult, you can say, fuck, what the fuck? Why would I do any of this stupid shit? Get myself killed or locked up. But as a kid, you don't see it that way. So that's why I worry about putting out that type of content, because there's no guarantee that anybody would interpret it the way I want them to. So fuck it, might as well not even put it out. I mean, there's enough of that trash out there for people to see. None of the stories I'm gonna tell are any different than anybody else's. It's the same bullshit happening in the same prisons, and all that shit. So, you know, you can go on TikTok and every fucking thing else and hear the same bullshit that I would say. So, it's just not worth it to me to take the chance. Juan Nieto said you can tell a story, but break it down on how, when all is done, you realize it was due to lies or envy and for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, I mean, that's what I tried. I'm just not sure if the kids hear that side of that part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just so it's just hard to get past not being positive that that's the way it would go. Ty 602 said, Ro P, respect. That's tough. Giovanna's clueless. God bless her.
Sometimes.
Josan Majingilane said, salute. Right back at you, brother.
Oh, hello.
Ty 602 said, Vato Cholo Loco Tacos. Kenny said, White Fence channel would be more truthful than that other Vatos channel. Really, though, no shit.
True story.
Ty said, Jovan wanted to drive the AMG Mercedes, just stunting.
No, I'll take a decent car. Maybe like a Jeep or I don't know.
The
Just
G-Wagon?
no stupid. Maybe like a Jeep or
Jeeps are ugly, man.
I like Jeeps. And then you get just a regular car just to get you. I mean, we had fancy cars and we paid cash for them, and they were just horrible to fix when they did break down. When something it was like $500 for an oil change. That's
No,
ridiculous.
it was 500 for the water pump. Remember?
Oh, that.
Or no,
But
no, I'm sorry, no,
for the brakes. It was for the brakes.
1900 for the water pump.
It
Uh,
just and it was a beautiful. It was nice. It was nice, but it could do what another car can do. Has a radio, has AC, takes you from point A to point B.
well, it had
It just
curtains,
yeah. I mean, it just
the soft closed doors.
yeah. I feel
You
like
know what?
we just have a different purpose in life. I think I don't want. I mean, I just want to be
If I was ever to get
comfortable.
something like that again, I would lease it though, because I don't want to
Yeah.
be
I just
repairs.
I don't want to be rich, crazy like that. You know what I mean? I just don't.
Let's see. Hey, I had a homie named Wessel in boys' school. Poor dude was more of a suicide bomber than anything. I hope he's doing good today, said Burqueño. Yeah, I know a Wessel's too. Where was he from? Wessel's
What is
from,
that? Bones?
yeah, Bones. Actually, I knew a Bones too. There was a Bones from 9th Street, and Wessel's, I think he was from Sherman Park. The first, Ty 602 said, still have time to bail, Cricket.
Okay, well, he's not Thai. There's a ring on this now, okay? Just saying.
Chani Chinga se que hubo raza. Saludos a todos los Chronicles familia.
Hello, Johnny.
What's up, Johnny? Burqueño said, chingas, salute. Burqueño, salute, said Johnny. Ernesto Ruiz said, is there SNY gangs on the East Coast? I have no idea about the East Coast, brother. I don't know. I don't think so, because they don't really have prison gangs, do they? I don't know. I wouldn't even know. Ty 602 says, street smart. Ty 602 said, call, LOL. She's on PCP. She's running
Okay.
around doing that.
Yeah, or like if my fighter was just coming up to me, if I just like hug them, like let's not fight. Like I just can't imagine being my age and putting my hands on somebody, like physically, or, hurting somebody, like to like hurt their face or their body. Like I couldn't imagine bringing myself to like hurt them unless like I was like in danger or something. I had to fight back. That's the only way I would. But to go up to someone and really like just do that, it blows my mind. I can't bring my mind to it. Like I don't know. I don't know. That's just my way of thinking. And other people who don't think like me, they're like, how can she think like that? And I'm like, how do you think like that? And it's just gonna be an ongoing thing. So I don't know. But that's just me. That's how I am.
Yeah. Ty 602 said, one boys. Jovan, don't kid yourself, LOL. I'm kidding. I'm sure you're beautiful, he said.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
She's not.
I'm all right. I'm all right, Ty. I'm
We
I'm
just said,
okay.
what's up, Cricket? What's up, brother? Travis Drury said, have a good night, guys. Appreciate you. Right back at you, bro.
Good
Ty
night.
602 says she can't read.
Okay, I can read, Ty. Stop it.
Manuel Mejia said, hey, do the Sureños from Califas and the homies from Arizona see eye to eye in a lot of the politics? They do now, and they used to before. There was a little block of time, 4 years, 5 years, where there was some pleito going on between the two. Um, but that ended back, I don't know, 20 years ago, a little less than 20 years ago. And when basically when my case happened, it was 13 of us carnales that got busted. So everybody went into the feds, and when that happened, they were able to basically have sit downs with the califas, carnales, and everything. Um, they all became buddies and liked each other or whatever. Type 602 said philanthropy. Angel Chavez said you're rich to be husband, son, good health, spirit, mom, dad, and Chronicles Eso. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I feel really rich, you know.
Type 602 said I think it's a pretty good group of people. Yep.
Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're all right.
Ty said sorry that Jovan is 53. My condolences.
Wow.
Always hating, he said.
I'm in my 30s. Thank you very much.
ZG said always thought being rich, wealthy would be the life, but not to be famous. That would blow. Not being able to go out and shit without security or the tabloids all up in the mix. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah, you're right about that. I wouldn't mind. I just think the money, because money's not going to make you happy, but it can free you up to do what you want to do in life. You know what I mean? It just gives you time. So if anything, that's what I would want it for. You know,
Yeah, because you can't buy time, but you know, if you don't have it all, I mean, like if you don't have that much money, then it's the little things. Like every Sunday I go out to breakfast with my parents. And I've been doing that since I've been here. You know what I mean? And I can't ever buy that back. We just sit there and we have breakfast and we talk, and then, you know, we go shopping and stuff and we hang out for the day. Like I can never buy that.
But you could, because imagine if you were rich, you could say, hey, it's Sunday. Let's fly out to fucking Puerto Peñasco and sit on the beach and have breakfast and talk.
But I don't care where we have breakfast. If it's in a hole or if it's on a beach, as long as I'm with my parents.
You would care.
Don't don't tilt your head like that, like you know. I don't
You would
care. I don't care as long as I'm with them.
It's easy to say that when you can't do it, but when you can do it, you're gonna
Well, I
like.
mean, that's nice, but I mean, as long as we're just with each other.
Well, ain't nobody that I want to be with that fucking bad. I want to be rich.
Well, I was with you when I met you. We were sleeping on the floor.
But I had money. I just didn't buy a bed because I knew I was going back to prison.
Okay? And it was my blanket that I brought from home.
I bought a 2-story house.
So, I mean, see? It's just about being with the person. Yeah, shut up. Finish reading the comments. Take a little drink.
You wouldn't have been with me if we were staying at Sinner's house or something.
What?
If I didn't have no chante,
I'd visit you because he was crazy, so I don't know if I'd want to, like, become roommates with you guys. I'd be like, hey, call me when he's gone and I'll come visit you, you know?
Weasel said, what's up, Manuel Mejia? ZG said, they say money can't buy happiness, but being broke is a joke. Sure don't produce no smiles either. No, yeah, exactly. I don't think, like, money's not going to solve problems that you already have. If you have issues and all that shit, no, it's not going to solve your problem. But what it does is it'll free up time. Like, I can imagine if I had, let's just say, you know, poof, I'm a millionaire. Then I know that I could I could go to Arizona, get a place. I could start going into these juvenile facilities talking. I wouldn't need donations or nothing like that, like the nonprofit stuff. I just do it on my own. I can go into these facilities, talk to kids. We could, you know, do all kinds of shit. We'd have the time. And then, you know, when me and my girl just want to spend some time together alone, take off, go to wherever the fuck we want, knowing my son is okay because, you know, everything's paid for him. Just shit like that. It doesn't bring happiness, but I think it would really, what would you call it? It would bring. I'm trying to think of like what it would.
Security.
Yeah, like, and then instability. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, if I get sick or something happens, like we're kind of fucked. Like my job is what keeps us going. You know what I mean? Like it's mine and your job, but with if you take half of that shit away, like we're struggling.
Oh, I'm gone. I'm just kidding. Just
Me
kidding.
too.
Just kidding.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Shut up. I'm
I'll stay at my
kidding.
mom's.
Huh?
I'll go stay at my mom's.
Okay, you do that.
You want to go?
I'm done. I'm done.
Angel said he's not there. You're together. If they film my speech testimony, would want to. Yes. Yeah. If you can get it filmed, brother, please do. Send that to
Oh,
us.
that would be nice for sure.
Ty 602 said 30s, smoking on 39.
Ah,
ZG said if you ain't got no money, breakfast would be at the local church or food bank if they got the programs.
no, then it would just be at my parents' house and I would make them breakfast or something.
Ty 602 said Jovan doesn't like Mexicans.
Shut up, Ty. Don't say that. Actually, they don't like me. Okay, they try to kill me.
Shit. Francisco VP said, ¿Qué hubo, Chronicles familia? What's up, Francisco? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Francisco.
Francisco said, Jovan, I thought you were 24.
Oh, thank you, Francisco. And I'm actually 28. Just kidding.
Ty
But
said,
you know what, though? Like, Ty, that's kind of sad because really, like, some Mexicans really didn't like me in high school.
it was
That
because of
wasn't,
you.
huh?
That was because of you.
That wasn't fun, though.
You were stuck up.
I wasn't stuck up. I just didn't, like, want to hang out with them.
Why?
Because I couldn't do the crazy neighborhood stuff.
You
No.
thought you were better than them?
No, I couldn't go get high with them. I didn't want to write on walls. I didn't want to walk. I didn't want to do that stuff.
You didn't want to walk?
I didn't want to walk. No. They didn't like the music I listened to. I mean, they were, calling me coconut. Like, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Like, come on. You know?
Just because you were.
Oh, it's just rude. That's rude.
Ty said, what was it like being friends with Sinner? Sinner's a good dude, man. Sinner was always a good guy. Sinner, and when I say that, Sinner had two sides to him. Sinner loved his family, in a sense, right? When you say that, then you realize, he fucking did all that shit, got locked up, left all his kids and shit. But still, Sinner had, he was, I don't know how to put it. He at least portrayed as a loving individual of people that he cared about. When he was like, when he was with me, I knew for a fact that he had my back. That I didn't have. There was, we didn't have to worry. The only thing I would worry about is his fucking ass killing somebody without me knowing, and us having to run. Because he did that a couple times. And then I eventually told him, "That's it, bro. We're not going to bars anymore. I'm not partying with you. If you want to party, come to my house. When it's time to take care of business, I'll go with you. But we're not just going to go to the bar anymore," because he would wig out. But like when he would see when I had Jovan with me, and I'd be like, "Hey, this is Maruca," and then even after, once he knew she was Maruca, he would just walk up, "Hey, Jovan," and he would like grab her hand to like shake it and then kiss her cheek. Did he kiss both cheeks or just one? Just one, right?
Both.
Both. Yeah, he would do
I mean,
that.
he's like the friend, like, he'll have your back 100%. He's that type of friend. You can call him and say, "Hey, we got to go do this," and he's just that type of guy. But that attitude, that I'm down for whatever for my friends, like, that's what got him in trouble later. That's
Yeah. Well, it was some of that.
unfortunately, like, some of his him thinking he was being loyal, that eventually, you know, there's being a gangster, a gang member, there's no career in that. So he, I wish he was loyal and down like that, like at a job or a company. He could be, you know what I mean? Something great.
Yeah, but here's the thing with it, like with Sinner, it wasn't just about him trying to be loyal and down, because I was loyal and down. I was ready to whack anybody that needed to be whacked. Sinner would just whack people to whack someone. Like he was, I don't know if serial killer is the right words for it. They never put that on him, but I personally watched him kill people that had nothing to do with that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I've told you guys the story, so I don't want to sit here and just repeat them. But he just did, like, it was just out of out of nowhere type shit. He would get pissed off, and it was just all bad when that happened. Um, there was a time I remember we picked Avato up that was on our team. It wasn't like Arnal, but he was Skina. It was, he's with us. The dude is driving. We're like in an Escalade or some shit, or a Tahoe, I think. And Sinner, I'm in the front seat when we pull up to pick up Sinner. And Sinner's like, hey, sit in the back seat, brother. I'm going to check on this dude. I'm like, okay. So I sit in the back seat. Sinner sits down with his knee up on the seat, staring at the dude as the dude's driving with a gun on his lap. Sinner has a gun on his lap with his hand on it. He's holding the gun on his lap, facing this dude as dude is driving. So dude is just sitting there like straight, just like looking out the window driving. Sinner's just staring at him. And every once in a while he would go like this, he'd like look out front and he would make faces. He'd be like going, and then look at dude again. And I'm in the back seat like laughing like this fucking dude's crazy. So then Sinner's like, pull over, man. So when we pull over, Sinner's like, I gotta take a piss. He was like, come here, Grillo. So I go out there. He's like, what's up with this dude? I go, he's good, bro. He's like, nah, man, he ain't good. I go, he's good, bro. Calm down. Let's just go. So we get back in the car and we're supposed to go to Sinner's prima's house to pick up an AK that Sinner had left there. When we get there, the dude that was driving, he felt what was happening. So he tells me, he's like, hey, bro, I'm going to just leave you guys to Tahoe and I'm going to bounce, right? Because I'm going to call someone to pick me up. And I'm like, nah, you're good. Hey, just kick it. And he's like, nah, Sinner don't like me. For some reason, he keeps looking at me crazy, bro. I don't feel comfortable. And I'm like, you're good, man. Just chill. So when Sinner comes back out, I tell Sinner, hey, brother, kick back, man. You got this dude fucking worried. You know what I mean? Sinner took that and was like, what's he worried about? See, I told you something's wrong with him. Because what, there's nothing, if he didn't do nothing, if there ain't nothing going on with him, then me staring at him shouldn't make him feel some type of way. And he's like, we gotta whack him. And I'm like, no, what the fuck? Come the fuck, no, bro. We're not whacking this dude. And it was stuff like that that would happen. And that happened twice with Sinner, with two different people, where he wanted to pull over and whack the fool when we're driving. And I would talk him out of it. But then there were the times, like I said, when we were like at Michelle's bar, I couldn't talk him out of it. He did the shit without us knowing he was going to do it. You know what I mean? It was just, so Sinner was like they say, those caras, two faces. He can be a good friend, but, and that's another thing. I mean, he was always good to me, but I was the whole time. He was only out there for like 2 months, month and a half, I think. So, and he killed 7 people in that time. So he was always good to me, though, but I was always in good standing at the time that me and him, when we were out there together. I'm sure if he felt any type of way about me, I would have been dusted too. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the type of, that's that life, but that's the type of individual too that he was. So, I mean, it's hard to say, um, he really thought he was all about the raza stuff. He learned Nahuatl. He could speak it. Um, he knew a lot about all the Azteca stuff. He was teaching other people that stuff when we were Torcido. But he was, something was wrong with in his head. He was crazy. I mean, he just enjoyed. He enjoyed whacking. The kill. He enjoyed it, and that's what I didn't like. If we're gonna go drinking and party, let's just fucking drink and party. I don't want to fucking take off running from the fucking bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, drinking and partying. I'm sitting at home. Thanks a lot, guy. See what I mean? Do you guys see what I mean? See? Talk about it later.
20 fucking years ago.
It gets me mad all over again, but whatever.
Ty said that was it. Like, Francisco, Ty said Francisco Jovan is old. Just kidding. Burqueño said Francisco, salute. Antonio said, I know someone who got thrown into the shy locker in high school, though. What's the shy locker? She locker? Shit locker? ZG said, did Fence just say she didn't want to walk?
Yeah, like people I hung out with had cars. Like my boyfriends in high school all had a car. So I wasn't gonna like walk,
Francisco said, I'm good. Just pulled the muscle in my arm and dealing with my carnal and his dialysis. How's that going, brother?
Oh dang.
ZG said, does Fence have any cousins, etc., that lived a bit of a more non-sheltered life?
Oh, my cousins had cars too. So they drove. They didn't, have to. No.
Ty said, I'm 23.
I'm gonna think about that, ZG. I'm gonna think.
23. A lot of everyone wanted to fight, had no choice. Ty said, he had your back for real. LOL. Weird, though. He a creep.
It was weird. It was a weird situation.
Yeah, he wasn't a creep. He just, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I don't know. And it wasn't just he's trying to impress people. I mean, that he didn't give a fuck. But he was just, man, I don't know. It was just crazy. Like I said, I mean, the one man, the older dude that from Mini Park that he got at Michelle's bar, that was sad, man. Like the dude didn't. He was already a veterano. He had lived his gangster life. He was through, and this fool took him out on some bullshit. I mean, it was over a pool game. You know what I mean? And then the other kid from Hollywood, Spider, that kid, he didn't. I mean, he broke technically the rules, right? I'm pretty sure I told you guys what happened. We were playing pool. He came in with his brother. He's from Hollywood. He started saying that he had been.
Oh, don't tell that. That makes me sad, that story.
No, I'm not gonna tell it. I'm not gonna tell it to the end, but I'm just gonna tell what happened. Why he started claiming that he was a carnal. And me, Sinner, Big PJ were there, and a few other people that weren't carnales, but us three were there. And so we're playing pool, and he comes up and he starts telling us he's a carnal and stuff. And Sinner's like, Arnan, for who? For what? And he's like, the admin and all this shit. And what the fuck? And we're just sitting there listening to him. And then PJ asked him, "You got the patch on you?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he pointed at his arm. He had Donatiu tattooed on, but it wasn't the patch. You know what I'm saying? So PJ had the patch tattooed under his like underarm, and he showed him. He goes, "How come it doesn't look like that?" That was it. He knew. I mean, he kind of knew. He knew. His brother started crying and telling him what the fuck. And we're telling him, "Don't worry about it." And Sinner just went and sat down on this fucking stool and just started staring at the dude. So I'm over there like, "Hey man, just." He's like, "Nope, he broke the rules." Just like, fuck. And even PJ was trying to talk him out of it. "Man, just take it as a joke, bro. He's just a kid, whatever." Nope. The dude, I think if you look him up now, I've looked him up on the prison thing. His name was Floyd Lopez. Um, he he only did like a year and a half in prison or something. He for like a DUI or some shit. So he was at that time just getting out of doing bullshit time in some minimum DUI camp. And I don't know why he came with that bullshit, but that's what happened.
You know what? He shouldn't have told those stories in a bar. He should have told that story on YouTube.
Make some money.
And then he could have made some money on top of it.
Yeah.
But, rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
Just saying,
Yeah, it was fucked up, that one. The old man was I mean, Sinner was he was just too lax about doing that. Wasn't he was only out a month and a half, and it was all bad.
Yeah, just
Ty 602 said backseat is the bullet to the back of the brain. Michelle's bar, good luck, said Ty 602. Yeah, it was Michelle's bar was both of those, as a matter of fact. But
hey,
um,
good luck. Good luck.
good luck. No, Michelle, the old man, the mini Parker was in front of Michelle's bar actually, and the other kid was in front of his apartment. They went home. And we followed. Ty said, "I've got a clean record, no joke."
Good for you, Ty. Look at you.
Me too.
That's a true winner.
Weasel said, "Is he locked up?" Yeah, he's locked up. He didn't get. He's not locked up for murder though. The only thing they got him for was he has a conspiracy to commit murder on a federal informant. While he was they arrested him on a murder while he was in there fighting that case. He made a phone call to try to get this vato named Manny hit. That was a federal that was telling on Gray and Juanillo and Chuchi. Um, and they recorded the call and they charged Sinner for that. And they ended up dropping all the murder charges because they couldn't get him. They didn't have any evidence and stuff. And they got him for that fucking phone call and gave him like 40 fucking years. So he gets out like in 20, I don't know, 2040 something, 2050 something like that. But for a fucking phone call, not even for, if you look him up, Johnny Farinas, if you look him up, he's not even in there on murder. It's crazy. They know very well. They know about him. Look, I remember when they did that gangland and they were talking about it. ZG said, "Yeah, fence real life coconut activities on yours. All love though."
Okay, well, it was just that's normal life. Do you know what I'm saying? And I really wish that people hearing me, hopefully they'll raise little white fences as well, because that's just normal teenager behavior. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Francisco said have 2 more months to see the results. Is that right?
Oh,
Of the dialysis, bro?
yeah.
Well, what can be the result? I thought dialysis, you just do it forever, no? Or can he actually like bring it down or something? Man, that'd be feeding me.
I don't.
Ty said, so spoiled.
Jealous.
CG said, Crick. She said they all had cars. LOL. I love y'all's lives in serio.
Well, they did. What does it want me to do? I'm not walking. Like, no, it was hot.
Ty 602 said, beat 2-3. Fans, much respect. No, I talk ish, said Ty.
Oh, I know that.
Okay,
I
you're
know.
laughing, said Jovan. Damn, Sinner didn't play, said Ty. Nah, he didn't. Jovan making fun of me, said Ty. He said, talking too much. Orale, we've been here 3.5 hours, babe.
You talk too much.
I gotta work. I gotta shave my head still tonight before I go to bed.
You know what? I can't. You know what? Now that I'm thinking, like, you know how like you liked lowriders and stuff growing up. I guess you could say I was kind of like in a low car in high school because they all had like hatchbacks, like Honda Civics, but they were like really low, so they can, race them. That's kind of like a lowrider, right? It's low to the
Nothing like
ground,
a lowrider.
and they have like the lights on the inside, and you know
Hey,
what?
you remember that? Did I ever tell that story of fucking Sinner with that light in his sister's car? I did,
No,
right?
what? I heard about the tire, not the light.
Same car, same night. It was the same car, same night.
What?
So this fucker, he picks me up in that car, and the I don't know what the fuck they're called. The thing that you could put into drive and neutral and all that shit. The stick shift.
Hmm.
The top of it, the round part, like was plugged in to the to the cigarette lighter, and it was a neon green. So the whole inside of the car was neon green.
Oh, okay.
And we're supposed to be taking this car to go hit somebody.
Oh my God.
So he picks me up, and we're about to get Gordo from Hollywood. We're gonna go because Gordo he had, so long story short, he was dating Sinner's prima, and he slapped her. And Sinner said he knows that's my prima, so he's disrespecting me, right? So I'm like, fuck, I know Gordo real good. I mean, we took the same bus to the joint together, when we started. So when he's telling me this, I'm like, fuck, man. He's like, I already put the cuetes in the bushes outside his house. Everything's ready. I just need you. So when he picks me up, we're driving, and it's this fucking neon green light inside. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what, what are we gonna do with this shit? And it was like a little gray hatchback car too, right? With this fucking light, and he's like, I don't know how to turn it off, and we're like trying to look. I'm trying to see. I'm like, bro, we cannot do this in this shit. Like, when we're driving away, everyone's gonna see the fucking light, and as we're driving down, they're telling the cops it's a fucking car with a green light inside. It's not gonna be hard to find us. So we're looking,
My God.
fucking, he's like, fuck it, let's just go. I'm like, no, fool, come on, figure this shit out. There's got to be a way to turn this shit off. And all it was just plugged into the cigarette lighter. We didn't.
Oh my God. You guys
It
are
took us like an
dumb.
hour to figure that shit out. We finally got it out. And then, but remember, he was drunk and he's hitting all them curves. So when we finally got there, then we had the flat tire. Oh, That's what he started talking about. It was a fucking. Well, back then they didn't exist. Now they do. The run flats. But he's like, nah, these are the new tires that you can go up to 50 miles with them.
Oh
With
my
the
God, he's so
flat.
dumb.
I'm like, yeah. And I'm looking at him like, are you sure? I go, bro, let's just go to Circle K and at least put air in it. Let's see. We'll get some Fix-A-Flat or something. So we take off. We get to Circle K and the fucking tire is shredded. And I'm like, fuck, what the fuck happened to the run? The thing could go 50 miles. He's like, I guess she didn't put it on there yet.
Okay. You guys hear this? How crazy and nutty they are, but you guys call me crazy and nutty on my lifestyle.
Oh,
You
shit.
guys are nuts.
We're about to whack someone with a neon green light and a fucking flat tire.
Jeez.
That would have been a bitch.
All right, guys. Well, good night. Again, we're starting to take donations for back to school backpacks and everything that goes in it. I want to get 100 backpacks out this year, so that's why we're starting the donations early, and we're gonna skip the hygiene for the homeless because we want to get 100 backpacks out. I think last year we did what, 50 or something around there,
Yeah, I
or
think so.
30 or something. I can't remember, but I want to do 100, and I want to do some of them out of state. So,
Francisco said that's a possibility, but it depends on how badly damaged they are. If not, transplants. Okay.
oh, okay,
So it
okay.
could, okay. That'd be cool. Ty said, we respect you, Jovan. Cough, cough. By the way, I know I'm laughing at these stories. I'm laughing at the stupidity of what we did, not like it's some fun shit and cool and shit. ZG said, good live as always. White Fence missed the question to the 10th power.
What did I miss?
What you miss? What you good? Ty said, good night, folks. Good luck. Burqueño said, laugh my ass.
Oh, no, you gotta say good luck.
Good luck. Ty 602 said, that means smoke 'em. Just kidding. Burqueño laughing. Good night, everyone. Much love and respect to all, said Weasel. Burqueño said, right on, good night. You guys helped me burn 300 plus. Mike's tonight. Salute, appreciated, he said. Órale, brother, ya sabes. Hasta mañana. Ty said, Jovan is nuts.
Your face is nuts, Ty, okay? So we're gonna end it there. Good night.
Yeah, we're at it.
Again, remember, guys, back to school backpacks and materials. Let's get this 100. We need 100 by the end of July. And, you know how we do it here. So, word of mouth. I want to get some out of state. Let's do it. It was good chatting it up with all of you guys. Be safe.
Oh, 300 plus miles tonight.
Oh, Miles.
Appreciate it.
If you
LA
guys seen
Dodgers Blue.
anything, as always, let us know.
LA Dodgers Blue said, good night, familia.
Oh, good night.
Ya sabes, brother. Good night. I appreciate you. A todos. Everybody have a good night. Appreciate everybody that was here. Fuck, 3.5 hours. I'm pretty sure nobody was here from beginning to end, but anybody that came in and out, thank you. And until the next one, we're gone.
Good night. Sorry, not sorry if I offended anybody tonight. I'm just kidding. I'll probably do it again. No, I'm just kidding. Only those people who lead kids down the wrong way or could say things that would hurt or harm a child. But other than that, good night, everybody.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, I guess we got time. All right. Till the next one.
Bye. Oh, good luck. Say it.
Good luck. Buenas noches, familia. Se Johnny Chingas.
Good night, Johnny. Good night, everybody.